Hello, Cape Crusaders, and welcome to another live edition of Batman, the Animated Series podcast. I'm your host, Alex Robson, and with me, as always, is my co-host, my brother, comic book artist and writer, and the guy who is the bat to my woman. It's Mr. Will Robson. Say hello, Will.
Hello, woman. I'm your bat.
Buddy, what did you think of that new intro right there? Did you like it?
Pretty fucking sick. Yeah, but I thought we were done with the show, so what is it? We're just going to use it once?
It was a one-time thing from Brian Baxter, who has given us so many great themes, and he threw that at me, and he's like, for your last, like, TMBA BTAS episode, because technically this is it, being it's in the movie, he threw us that theme, and I put that together today with some of the scenes from the movie, and I was like, fuck, I want to use this now all the time. This is awesome. So I love it.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, he is amazing. Shout out to Ryan Baxter. Everyone go follow him on social media. We can't, I can't say like, his socials are in the description because we are live.
That's right. But Ryan Baxter of Lunar Freefall, that's the name of his band. Okay, so we're going to talk about Batman Mystery of the Batwoman today. Super excited to dive into it because I'm pretty sure you've not seen this movie until today. Yeah, and I've only seen it once, so a lot I didn't remember. But before we go all through that, let's bring out John, our guy in the chair.
Hey.
Hey, John, how's it going?
I'm in the wrong spot. Hold on. There we go. How are you?
Now
guys?
all right. Now we're
now you're backwards. Oh,
spots.
forget it.
Yeah.
It's all happening live.
Outrageous. How you doing, man?
Super. I'm here. I'm excited to be back with you guys. Talk Batman. I did get my Mezco Batman the Animated Series figure in.
Oh,
that is a custom head sculpt, though. It's just to kind of give it a little bit more punch. But yeah,
is that a Harvey? No,
Harvey. So,
oh man, that looks great. Okay, so we'll get your thoughts on this movie today as well, because you've not seen it until today as well. Am I right?
Nope. Yeah, no, this is my first time watching it. So,
nice.
And I have notes.
Okay, cool.
I do have notes. So,
all right. Well, definitely, I want to hear them. But just to remind everybody, John's going to be monitoring the chat. We would love to be able to get to all of the people that leave comments and such. But as always, if you want to guarantee that it's read, leave us a super chat. It's super appreciated, and it will also guarantee that we read it out. So thank you so much in advance for doing that.
We've
all right, John, we'll see you in a bit.
Well, hold on. You've already got 2 super chats here. So,
you
got Alfredo Sauce with a very generous $2 super chat. Just says, peace. And then you've got Scott Clark with £10 saying this is for Alex's PS5 fund so that we can destroy him in Marvel vs. Capcom again. Also, congrats on finishing BTAS. Here's to many more years of the pod.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for leaving that already. That's super generous. Sorry, John. I was like, all right, get out of here, John.
I'm out.
All right, bud. Let's chat about art life for you. How's the art life going?
Well, yeah, the art life's going good. I don't know if we said in the last episode not that the campaign's fully funded. So thank you, everybody. Outbreak 64 is a go. It was a bit of a rocky road at the end. There was a lot of cancellations, and it was up, down, but we made it in the end. So I'm very busy now putting that together. The plan is to spend all of May finalizing all the files and getting all the art together, making all the trading cards and all of the work, and then sending it off to the printers, and then hopefully shipping everything in June to everybody. So nice, quick turnaround. So again, thank you everybody that supported that project. You're amazing. There'll be no more Kickstarters for the rest of the year. I was going to do one in October, but I want to finish Mobster Mash issue 2 off and then just like take a break to finally get some more work done until I actually launch another one. So.
Hell yeah. Well, that sounds like a great plan. I'm glad it's all working out. Your Marvel cover that I'm sure you can't talk about yet that you shared with me the other day is looking to be, in my opinion, the best cover you've ever done for Marvel. And
oh, wow, really?
And an instant classic in my mind. I was so like thrilled to see the colors on it and just how it all came together. So it will be pretty amazing when you get to announce what it is.
Yeah, you said it, not me.
But you have to in about like under an hour. Yeah, you have to leave the stream only for like 10 minutes because he's got some personal things that he cannot avoid doing. So he has to tend to it. He's not going out for a shit or anything, anybody. So
trust
when
me,
that
I can't pre-plan those.
You might want to. You're a little loud. You want to back up from your mic a little bit. You're a little booming into the microphone there. But yeah, when you do go, for that 10 minutes. John will join me and we'll just see what's going on in chat. And then when you come back, we'll pick it up where you left off. But yeah, that's only for another hour or so. So right now, we have some big announcements to make before we go into our review. The first announcement we're going to make is we have a new format for reviews going forward. We kind of had a look at all of the things that we do. And one thing that we discussed is when I start an episode review, I usually go title and when it came out, and then I list like writing and directing and all the actors, and then I go into, when people it's a lot of me talking and you sitting there, and I agree, and it needs to be more conversational because we're a fucking podcast, so we got to be able to have a conversation around it. So I'm still going to obviously list the title of the episode of movie and when it came out and quickly who wrote it, but I'm not going to go through all of that bullshit and then wait to talk to you afterwards. We're going to kind of incorporate it into our little fun facts segment. So that's the first thing we're doing. If you like the old way, too bad. I'm sorry. Next thing we're doing is starting. Starting today. I've already said that. Well, it's live. Can't make any change.
Pick up the energy, buddy. Pick up the energy. We're live.
Next big bit of news. We are going to officially be reviewing all of Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. The reason we've decided to do that is, one, he and I haven't seen all of Justice League. Even there's episodes that I was looking at the other day. I was like, I've never seen that. And maybe they feature Batman, maybe they don't. But we thought we're going to miss out on some story plot points if we don't watch certain things that don't feature or that feature Batman or don't feature Batman. We may not know what the hell's going on. Plus, it's a lot easier for you guys as subscribers to follow along week to week, going episode by episode, instead of being like, what episode they're watching next that features Batman. So we're going to do that. The only show that we are going to only watch episodes that feature Batman is Static Shock, which features 4 episodes that have Batman in it. So we'll watch those 4 episodes throughout our Justice League and Justice League Unlimited rewatch, and then we'll move into Batman Beyond, and that's where we will probably end the show, but that's years away. We have, we've already got people saying that they're pretty pumped for us to watch Justice League, so that's great.
Yeah, I've been looking at the comments and I've been enjoying them. Someone said that I had to go leave at 9 because I'm going to go beat up all the people that cancelled their Kickstarter pledging.
That would be good.
Message about
there we go.
Being funded. People are being very positive.
Okay, cool.
I don't have my glasses on, so I'm squinting. I'm going, what you say over there, boy?
All right. Well, old man, I've got one more announcement here. As we have loads of content left on this podcast, we also have some content planned that's going to be for our Patreon, because we have an official date where we are going to launch our Patreon. So on Monday, July 6th, we will be launching our Patreon, which will only have 1 tier level, and that will give you full access to everything. So you're not going to have to worry about what gives me what. It's just come in 1 tier level. That will give you access to Spider-Man, the animated series podcast, where we will pick up where we left off and review the last 10 episodes. Yep. So we got the last 10 episodes of that show to go. Plus, each episode will, of course, feature Kingpin and Smythe scenarios. So don't worry, little Smythe. We'll still be there and we'll still be doing it.
Yes, we'll be doing the Kingpin and Smythe scenarios.
Oh, sir, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Only 10 more, but they'll be sweeter than ever.
Then, shit. Another super chat here. L Squared Entertainment, $10. Long-time listener, guys. Love all the hard work you do. Here's to more Batman Begins. It's going to be killer. Love from Luke Lane. Batman Begins,
you,
buddy. Batman Begins.
I even now, him writing that, my brain just went, that's the show that we're going to be watching. So.
Back to Patreon. We will also be watching our old episodes of BTAS. We're going to go back to the start. We're going to do episode commentary tracks. So as we've reviewed all the episodes of BTAS, we thought it'd be fun to go back to the start, watch them all over again. But this time, my brother and I will be watching them together, and you can watch along with us, so you can sync up our audio and listen to us talk through the episodes, or you can just listen to us talk about the episode without watching the episode. Some people do that. So whatever you guys like, but that will be on there. Then we've got Batman on the big screen. Me and Ben, my good buddy Ben, are going to continue watching Batman movies. That will live on Patreon now. So the next movie we are going to review is Batman 89. And that's going to be some... Yep. And we're going to review it in the summer, and that's when it came out. So that's good timing. And then finally, the really big news for our Patreon is we are going to launch a brand new show for our Patreon. It's going to be called The Animates. Annie-mates. Little Annie!
Because we're mates and we watch animation.
Yeah, that's right, mate. So we thought, look, there's so many cartoons out there that we love and we want to review. Yeah, there's so many shows that we love. We thought instead of trying to decide which one to do next, we would start a show that features us reviewing some of the best and worst episodes of all your favorite cartoons and animated series. So instead of being like, okay, we're going to do all of Samurai Jack. No, we're going to do some of the best and maybe some of the worst of Samurai Jack. So we'll do shows like X-Men, the animated series, Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Superman, the animated series, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman, Brave and the Bold, Spectacular Spider-Man, Samurai Jack,
whatever the hell we want. And hopefully a little bit of Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon.
I'm going to make my brother watch that for the first time.
I've never seen it. So, yeah, I will definitely watch some of the best and worst. And when you become a member, guys, again, you get all of this at that 1 tier level. Plus, you can vote on what episodes of shows you want us to watch or review as well in the Animates. So, on July 6th, as a reminder, sign up for our Patreon and you'll get access to all this exclusive content. And I'm pumped, bud. I can't wait to launch it.
Me too. Yeah. And it's going to be like patreon.com/Robson Brothers or Robson Bros or something like that.
The links will be in the. Yeah. Oh, David Granato, $10. Just recently came across you guys, but have been catching up. Enjoy all the work you do. Wondering if you've ever thought about doing on Robert Lowry or Robert. What? On Robert Lowry or Robert Lowry?
I don't know who Robert Lowry is, mate. If you can respond and let us know, then we will answer that.
Yeah, but thank you so much for leaving $10. That's amazing. I really appreciate that, David.
Or you just being like, you really want us to cover Robert Lowry, so you're like, anything on Robert Lowry or Robert Lowry, you know?
Oh my God, more super chats. Tyler Lamaster, $10. Absolute legends. Thanks, everything, guys. P.S. If Carl Rossum could see that fine steel Batwoman, that he would ever be the same again? Probably not. He would probably be like, that's the robot for me. God damn, look at them boobies.
Wait, she's not a robot? Oh. I like full-on robot.
Wait, the metal can form any shape I want? Uh-oh.
A giant dick. That's what I want.
Then Sean Bartholick, $25.
Wow.
The DBZ song is amazing at the gym. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much.
It is. The rare time you catch me in the gym, that's the song I'm listening to.
Am I going to end up being like a DBZ fan, do you think, out of this? Or do you think I'm going to be like...
one of the best cartoons ever made, so maybe.
Okay, well, I'm going to watch it. And then Scott Clark, $4.99. Are all these bonus eps going to be available on Spotify as you can link Patreon to Spotify? Oh, I didn't know that. If it's behind a paywall still, yeah, then why not? As long as you're paying the rate, then you'll have access to it wherever you want, Patreon, or if it can link to Spotify, then Spotify as well. That's pretty cool.
I didn't even know about that, so we'll have to see. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. How much will the Patreon be? Buddy, do you want to take that one?
It'll be £3 British, so nice and low.
Per month.
Per month, yes. £3 British, which I think is about $4.50 or maybe $5, depending on the month. Yep. So we wanted to keep it low, and there's gonna be lots of stuff. But you were saying before, like, oh, we're not going to cover all of Samurai Jack, but you never know. We might be like, hey, do you want to just maybe cover all of Samurai Jack in the future? We might have that. It'll just be on the Patreon. So
yeah, exactly. It's possible, but the Animates keeps it open, so we're not like forced to review one single show because there's so many other things that we love. Street Sharks, like whatever, you know what I mean? Like just throw.
And we want to hear from you guys. We want to hear from you guys what you want us to talk about as well, because we're open for loads of stuff. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, $10 from Elliot Farmer. Thank you for all the work you guys do. Well, thank you, Elliot, for leaving us $10. That's so kind. Scotty Holly, $1.99. Do a 180, Alex. Scotty, if you think I'm going to do it for £1.99, you can get fucked, mate.
Can you do a quick profile turn? You know what? I didn't see a thing there, mate. I think your headphones are actually perfectly over the spot right now, so I think.
Yeah, I didn't buy those headphones on purpose. Yeah. $5. Wow, that's so nice. I meant their work as Batman before Adam West. I'm still not sure.
Oh, is this like the? Are you talking about like the classic, like black and white Batman, like original TV show? I've never seen that. Maybe we could. No, we could probably watch that. Yeah, that sounds cool.
Why not? That can definitely. Robert Larry.
Yes,
thanks, John.
The OG. Yeah, I've never seen it.
Looking like me as Batman when I was a kid, you know, like that's how my ears sticking out to the sides and stuff like that. Yeah, why not? We'll throw that in there. We could definitely do that. That's what we want to do. Like, this is why the Patreon is going to exist, so you guys can, you know, tell us what to watch. And that's why Animates is just kind of like a blanket everything. So yeah, guys, again, for the price of like a cup of coffee per month, you'll be able to have access to all this content on July 6th. So keep your eyes out. We'll obviously be plugging away as we do episodes and building it up in the background. And when we launch too, it's not just going to be like, oh, there's only one episode on here. Like, we will have some episodes of each show that we have.
We're starting next week with recordings. So.
Yes, exactly. So we will have a good amount of content. You'll have some commentary tracks. You'll have an episode of Batman on the big screen. You'll have an episode of Animates. You'll have an episode of Spider-Man. So there we go. Sean Bartholick says 2 things Alex will always plug: the Patreon and himself.
3 things if he ever gets hair plugs as well. So that's a triple whammy right there.
Oh, shit. Oh my God, I'm getting fucking roasted over here. You guys keep on leaving me money. That's fine. You can roast me if you leave me money. All right, bud. Well, are we ready to talk about Batman, Mystery of the Batwoman?
Let's do it. I'm telling you.
You got cut off there. You're like, I'm turning my light off. Oh my God. Okay, before I can even start the review, John Joe Cosgrove, $5. Congratulations, Will. I can't wait for multiple copies of Outbreaks 4. Your work is always fun. Alex, maybe you could do the audiobook. Yeah, I'll do the audiobook for Outbreaks.
That's fun. Thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's dive into this review. This movie is titled Batman, Mystery of the Batwoman, which came out on October 21st, 2003, and was a straight-to-home video release. Remember home video, bud? Remember that rush to go get it? Oh, yeah. Yes, and it was when they were like, it was VHS and DVD at the same time. That's why they called it home video, because they're like, we can't say VHS anymore.
Now, I made the jump to DVD when I got PlayStation 2 in the year 2000. It was my 10th birthday, and all I wanted was a PlayStation 2. And I was very lucky, and my mom got me a PlayStation 2, and I got the game Operation Winback, and I got Emperor's New Groove as my first ever DVD. And I remember, like, my mom, or our mom, setting up a camper chair, you know, like a fold-out chair in my bedroom, so I could, like, watch Emperor's New Groove in bed with her.
That's fun.
In the bedroom on, like, a tiny CRTV. And, yeah, solid memory.
My first ever DVD was The Matrix, which I think was probably true.
Oh, yeah, because I'm a cool guy.
It was my first ever DVD. It was just the timing.
Scully said Operation Hairback for Alex.
Fucking hell, Jesus.
Roasted, there it is. There you go.
Okay, Leo Fungos left $5. Can I get Salmonella's take on what the 3 Batwomen look like? What do they look like?
3 Batwomen. Well, they don't. 1, they don't look as good as me. 2, they don't look as sexy as me. And 3, they can
make chicken.
Make chicken. Thank you, Gingivitis.
You're welcome. Don't forget I'm still here and I'm going to steal your man. Okay. All right, let's get into some facts about this movie. We got a new animation studio for this movie. DR Movie Co., which is a Korean animation studio, animated this film. Did you notice there was like a different style to the animation in this? And like,
yeah, absolutely.
Batman has like a shine on his like trunks that I've never seen before, and like more shine on his cowl. So there was some cool little ads to the animation team on this one.
Was there like frames per second bumped up for this one or something?
I didn't see that, but I noticed when I was watching today, I was like, that looks like it's more than like 25 frames. So it's very possible. But besides this film, DR Movie Co. They also produced many episodes of the Zeta Project and Justice League Unlimited in the DCAU, and they are the only Korean contract studio that has worked with Studio Ghibli, and they worked with Studio Ghibli with projects like Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, Cowboy Bebop the movie, Pokemon the first movie, Batman Ninja, Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Avatar The Last Airbender, Teen Titans, The Batman, X-Men Evolution, and
Batman
and Death Note. They worked on as well.
I love Death Note.
Yeah, we love it. So yeah, I think great animation studio, and the animation, I think you agree, looked amazing in this movie. I thought it was top notch. All right, we got some new voice actors as well you might recognize. Kimberly Brooks, who plays Kathy Duquesne, who's like the red herring #1, is also known for voicing Puff in Static Shock, and Barbara Gordon / the Oracle in the first 2 Batman Arkham games.
Oh, wow, cool. That's really cool.
Then we've got Kira Sedgwick, who voices the Batwoman. So even though the 3 Batwomen were all different voices, they also had a different voice for the Batwoman as well. So like,
because later on they're like, oh, you all learn to change your voice. But even though the person doing that voice sounded a lot like the smart like Wayne Tech lady. So they kept being like, similar. You're pretty this for a computer nerd. Like they kept like punching her down so hard. Like, oh, who's this fucking dork over here? Loser.
So Kira Sedgwick, who voices the Batwoman, is best known for playing Brenda Lee Johnson on The Closer, Donna in Born on the 4th of July, and also Madeline Wuntch, who's Captain Holt's nemesis in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That is the voice of the Batwoman.
Wow, that's cool. She's married to Kevin Bacon.
Oh, is she? Oh, well, she's the Batwoman in this movie. That's cool. Then we've got David Ogden Stiers, who voices the Penguin. Now, I'll just start by saying the Penguin.
I'm going to start by saying I liked this Penguin. I thought he did a great job. Obviously, there's a shock there of like, oh, what? That's not my Penguin. And they're like, well, this is so weird. But if you removed the previous Penguin and it was just this, I think it was pretty good. Like, I think he had like the uppity poshness to him, and you wanted him to get punched in the face. So I think he did a great job. I'm standing up for this Penguin. I think he did a great job.
I think he was okay, but he's nothing like Paul Williams. But obviously, Paul Williams has had a lot to work with.
Don't compare. This. I think he did a great job.
Alfredo sauce, not my Penguin. Yeah, here it comes. Okay, so David Ogden Stiers, who voices the Penguin, is also the voice of Dr. Odium in Static Shock and Solivar in Justice League Unlimited. But he is best known as Major Charles Winchester in MASH, Governor Ratcliffe in Pocahontas, and Cogsworth, the clock in Beauty and the Beast, which is like, when I saw that, I was like, of course he's Cogsworth. I know you're not a Disney guy, but for me, I was like, that is so Cogsworth. He passed away in 2018 at the age of 75. Oh, someone likes this Penguin as well. Hey, you.
That's right. Hey, you 8967. Hey, you've got good taste.
The reason behind replacing Paul Williams as the Penguin was because Alan Burnett and Kurt Gader wanted to experiment with a different voice and bring more of a big boss element to the character. Bruce Timm, who was not involved with this film, stated in an interview that he wouldn't have recast Paul Williams as the Penguin, but that he nonetheless respected Burnett's decision. So there we go. Well, people are agreeing with you. Frank Morelli saying David Ogden Stiers is an amazing voice
I like
actor.
this, like, live agree with me. This is good stuff. This is great.
Vindication.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. But yeah, that's why they just thought they wanted someone with a more big boss attitude for Penguin. And I get it, but I thought, I mean, again,
what does that even mean? Big boss attitude.
I know.
What is that? What do you mean
I don't
by
know.
that? That means nothing.
Yeah, maybe they were like, we just want to recast the voice of the Penguin because the guy who did Cogsworth that won like best animated movie, like the first Oscar-winning movie or whatever for animation, won, and he was in it, and they're like, maybe we just want to have that as the Penguin because we got him. Could be.
Your conjecture goes to many places. All right,
it does, but don't tell me to watch the Penguin.
I assumed that the voice actor was dead. That's why I thought he got replaced.
No, Paul Williams is still alive.
He's alive right now?
Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah.
Oh my god. Hey,
Yeah,
we should
yeah,
get him on the show. And not show him this live show where I thought he was dead.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to like Google Paul Williams later and be like, please be okay, please be okay.
Is he alive? Let's have a look.
Yes, he is alive. I follow him on Insta, and he posted like yesterday. So, let's not curse Paul Williams here with
his last post was yesterday.
Yeah.
There he is. He's 85 years old.
Yep, and still going. Okay, some more fun facts. This film was conceived from a story pitch by Alan Burnett, who served as supervising. Why did I say that weird? Who served as supervising producer. This is one of the few projects in the DCAU to be made without the involvement of Bruce Timm. So, Bruce Timm not involved in the making of this movie at all.
Can you imagine, like, your art style, like your iconic art style is just like made in a movie without you? That would be so jarring and weird.
And also,
wouldn't have drawn that bit like that. Yeah, if they had me, I wouldn't have done that bit right there. No, it could have been better.
Yeah, and it also, like, it's part of the canon. You know what I mean? So you're like, you weren't a part of it, and it's also part of the mythos of like what you helped build in the first place. So yeah, it's weird some of the times where he's not involved. Next one, Hector Elizondo voices Bane in this movie.
Hector Elizondo.
He's previously played Sheldon Fulbrick in The Terrible Trio. He was the old man who the trio were terrorizing in that episode. So we have heard him on the show before. He also played villains like Kragger and Hassett in upcoming Justice League shows. And he's best known for playing Barney Thompson in Pretty Woman and Joe, the head of security in the Princess Diaries movies. So that is Bane in this. Also, we have a new voice actor for Tim Drake in this movie. What you think?
Not for me. I'm
there it
the
is.
OG, baby.
Yeah, I mean,
stand for the OG. My favorite Robin has to have my favorite voice. So,
yeah, Matthew Valencia is obviously just like Paul Williams. Like they just are the voices of those characters, and I will stand even more so on this Robin because, yeah, I'm nothing against the voice actor of this Robin, but I was just like, he doesn't sound like a 12 or 13-year-old Tim Drake. He sounded like he was like 16 or 17 and like just not for me. But the voice actor is called and loads of people saying not my Drake. So Eli Marienthal voices Tim Drake and Robin in this movie. He will voice the character again in future Static Shock episodes that we'll review. And he's the character Dak in Batman Beyond. He's best known for playing Stifler's younger brother in the American Pie movies. So you might recognize that. He's Spencer in Jack Frost. So I think that's like one of the main kids in that.
Who is Spencer in that?
I don't know.
Oh, yes,
No
Jack
idea.
Frost, the movie that I've seen twice in my life. Spencer, Spencer?
But most famously, he is the voice of Hogarth in Iron Giant, who is the main kid in the Iron Giant movie.
Okay.
And that I recognized, and I was like, okay, yeah. And that was probably a few years before this. So that's like his big, voiceover break. All right, some more fun facts. This movie marks the first time the character of Batwoman appears in any media outside of the comics. The character of Batwoman debuted in 1956 in Detective Comics number 233. She was created by Edmund Hamilton and Sheldon Moldoff as a love interest for Batman. So very different adaptation. After this film's depiction of the character, Batwoman was revamped in 2006 for the New 52 DC Comics line. So this movie kind of paved the way for a revamp.
Okay, this is where I get confused because there was the New 52, which came out in like 2011. It's that era of comics got me back into comics and started my career because I saw Greg Capullo and Batman. I was like, that's the best thing I've ever seen. I want to do that for a living. But there's like another 52 before the New 52.
I guess
that's what
so,
you're talking
yeah,
about.
because
You said 2006, and that's way off.
Yeah, well, that's what it said. So maybe it's another 52. But yeah, she was revamped in 2006 for the DC Comics line that had some sort of 52 in it.
And that was by Gail Simone, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. The one and only STKMR Productions has said, so this was before Kate was Bruce's cousin. Yes. Kate has probably been changed more later on because she was a love interest originally and then they changed her again in 2006. So maybe that's when she became his cousin, but she ain't his cousin in this movie. That's for sure. That'd be fucking weird. Okay, this film is set after the new Batman adventures. So this film takes place just before the flashback sequence in Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. So those of us in the know already know what's going to happen to Tim Drake soon after this movie, which is
that's dark.
Pretty dark. That's dark, yeah. Okay, Harvey Bullock jokingly says, "What's next? A Bat Hound?" A nod to Ace the Bat Hound in the comics, as well as Bruce's dog, Ace, in Batman Beyond. I've always liked Ace. I think he's a cool little add to the Bat family. Do you like it? I just like a dog anyway.
His
so,
loyal pup. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The only one that doesn't leave Bruce, out of the Bat family is his dog in the end, because everybody else dies or abandons him. And then speaking of Batman... Speaking of Batman Beyond, the Batwoman costume is very similar to the design of the Batsuit in Batman Beyond.
Yes,
right?
it is.
Like, you think about it?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and the same logo with like the one on my shirt.
Yeah,
so that red
yeah,
logo.
you're right.
It's the same. So yeah, very similar.
I guess
what do you? Sorry,
the silent partner definitely took stuff from that suit. Then, did you think? Because he said like, "Oh, I have a silent partner that's interested." Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's Batman, which is me. I love you, so I'm gonna tell you all of this. Alfred, I've done it again.
He was definitely breaking.
Is she human or is she a plant this time? She's not a plant. She's real. Wait, are you a plant? She's got brown eyes. We're good.
It's not about the hair color, it's about what's underneath. That's what he says, right? And I was like, what do you mean by that, dude? I like it out natural, baby.
The curtains don't need to match the drapes, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I guess, what do you think of Batwoman? What do you think of her look? What do you think of like the whole three women both being Batwoman in this movie?
Well, I was texting you during this because I wanted to show you that, like, I was like, I'm gonna figure this out by myself, and I did, and I felt so vindicated. Oh, it was glorious. Yeah, I just like, I got a sneaking suspicion it's all three of them, bud. And then when it happened, I sent you this, like, I nailed it. I felt so good. I think it's a cool design. I think it's a fun concept that it's like all three of them. Bruce just loves a bad girl, doesn't he? Fucking hell.
He loves a bad girl.
And there's proof of that in this, because at the end, when she's with him and he's like, he like shows up like, hey, you wanna like fucking, hang out? And she's like, yeah, but as long as you're like okay that I'm gonna suddenly have like a nice clean life. And he was like, oh, really? Like, oh, fuck. Like, you're kind of removing the whole exciting part of this adventure for me. And then the moment she was like, just kidding, then he was like, okay, we're back on.
Yeah. And then I think he was like, okay, Barbara's coming to town in like 2 days, so I'm just gonna hit it and quit it because she's on the fence about being a bad girl anyway, so whatever.
That's another
it's
thing.
So weird.
This movie also proved more on the theory of, like, again, like, I don't think that Batgirl and Batman boning in that one movie is crazy anymore, because there is so much foundation for it. Like in this movie, even more so when she calls him up being like, hey, I just want to make sure that I'm like still your number one like Batgirl, essentially.
Yeah.
And like she was jealous, basically. She called up being like, who's the new squeeze, right?
Yeah. I mean, what I love as well is that the world's greatest detective, like one of the smartest men alive, is still taking a newspaper and crumpling it up on the phone and be like, going into a tunnel now. Like he was doing the most lamest like high school bullshit where I was like, I've done that, but you're Batman, like it's ridiculous.
It works every time. No one knows what that one is.
Even Alfred's like, well done, sir. I've done that before. Yeah. Well done. That's how I get rid of you on the phone sometimes. Fuck off.
Oh, really?
Yes, sometimes you just talk and talk and talk, and I'm not listening to you anymore.
Oh my god, you keep blabbering on about, do I love Poison Ivy, or do I love the Green Lady that she made for me, or does the Catwoman that I'm in love? Oh, there's Talia as well. I think we might have a kid because I was not wearing the bat suit down there, if you know what I was saying. And I last saw her, the mask was clearly off, no cape and cowl down in my bowels, if that makes any sense to you.
Very good, sir. I'll be sure to throw them down into the piss pit when they're done.
That's right. Yes. Sorry, I forgot to get the little bat costume for. What did you call him again? Batmite. That's his name. Batmite.
He gives him a voice. He's just like, "Hello, Cape Crusaders. I'm Batman.
I am Wiener. I'm the boss.
Inside of you." Definitely just a hysterical situation to see Batman being like, "Oh, I'm really uncomfortable, I gotta go." And just it proves that they are totally banging, right? Like there's no question that those two are banging.
Yeah, I would say that Barbara, I mean, is he into Barbara because I guess she's kind of being like in the bad girl territory because she's becoming a vigilante and her father's a cop. I mean, that's pretty a rebellious move. So he's like, I can work with this. You're not a full-blown villain, but we're both breaking the law. Is that why it's his skin? Because he's like, oh, I'm gonna break into this building. Like, oh no! Like, is he got like a weird like crime thing? I mean, the final movie at the end of all of this, when it's like the silent film, which I thought was way better than the fucking film, by the way. That proved that he loves a bad guy because it's literally a fantasy where he's just fantasizing about this like pre-fucking like sex scene where he's like, and then me and Cat when we chase each other, and then a panther slices me, and she's like, oh poor baby, and she's gonna kiss me, but I've handcuffed her. Handcuffs, very important.
And then I make sure that I'm wearing little Batmite. He's caped and cowled up, and then I go to business right there on the fence, baby.
I feel like at the end when she's like handcuffed and the police are coming, Batman's just gone in the bush. And he's just like, the perfect ending. She just realized she's handcuffed. That's me every time.
Later on, it's a crime scene, totally unrelated, and the police are like, "We've found a knife. We've found some bullets, and we've also found a lot of semen in the bush over here, but I don't think it has anything to do with it."
The lab results are back. It's Bruce Wayne's. I'm going to go talk to him about it. Hey, Gordon's at his door. Why were you jerking off outside Gotham Zoo? Oh, bestiality. Yeah, fucking the lions. Oh, they really get me off. I'm a freak. It's not illegal. Well, he's like, it is illegal.
It is illegal.
You gotta catch me doing it for it to be illegal. I mean, I don't know how it got there, actually. I leave cum all over the place, so I'm gonna pick it up to death. But I happen to also be really into lions. That's the only thing that turns me up.
You mentioned Gordon. You mentioned Gordon there. This is Bob Hastings' final portrayal as Gordon in anything. So we will see him in our upcoming episodes and stuff, because obviously we're watching this in like a continuity sense. But yeah, Bob Hastings, this was his final time as James Gordon. Wow. He died 11 years later. So not too long. We will get to hear him play the role one more time in a future Static Shock episode that was recorded and released before this film. So we have one more Gordon, but this was the last time. And yeah, I don't think he's in Static Shock for very long. So I will miss this Gordon a hell of a lot when he goes, because he is Commissioner Gordon to me, without a question. He is the voice 100%. Of Gordon.
So good, especially in the Over the Edge episode. He really proves that he's the best Gordon. I saw that we had 2 super chats while we were chatting away there.
Yeah, okay. Why don't you read this one?
Captain JZH says, I believe Bruce/Barbara was already revealed retroactively in Beyond for the audience, but watching chronologically, it kind of comes out of nowhere. Okay, that's cool. So there might be like a official, like, oh, they were boning down, like in Batman Beyond. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, in Batman Beyond, he's looking through like past loves, because he's remembering being young and like in love, and he's flicking through. He sees like Selena, he sees Lois Lane, and then also Barbara.
Really? They put Lois in there.
Cool. They put Lois in there, yeah. So we'll get to that, but yeah, thank you, Captain JC. That's exactly right. And then another super chat. We got Blue Nightwing, $2. Update: Will, the Cardinals are down 0-3 right now.
Thank you, Carl, man. I know that because I had the game up in the corner and I'm watching it, and it's making me sad.
right, well, you're gonna be funny. Come on, that's why you're here.
Have I not been?
Yeah, Batmite was pretty good. I'll give you credits. Okay, so one of the characters suspected of being Batwoman in this movie is Kathy Duquesne. The creative team wanted to use the name Kathy Kane, which was the actual secret identity of the original comic book Batwoman, but DC Comics refused to allow it since Batwoman acts a bit like a villain in this movie. So isn't that a weird little thing where they're like, you can have Bruce being bricked up this whole movie, you can have guns and violence, but yeah, we don't like what you've done with Batwoman, so you can't use her actual secret identity. That's weird to me. That's a weird little thing that they have.
So they're like, all right, well, then we're just going to Orient Express it, and everyone's the fucking villain.
Yeah, there we go. This film also marks the final appearance of Rupert Thorne, the Penguin, and Harvey Bullock in the DCAU.
Oh, wow.
So this is the last time.
Unnecessary for the story, right? Like, why was he there? Why is he like, hey, everyone, I got a new shtick. I learned some tricks. You guys like close-up magic? And everyone's like, oh, fuck. Yeah, go on then. All right. Take a card. Okay. Put it in the middle. Okay. Shuffle it. All right. Take a card. Is this your card? No. Fuck. That works like 20% of the time. It's a new stick. Look, you're the Penguin. You're fucking Bane. You're big and hench. I'm just a fat guy. And everyone's going to be like, what's your special power? Being fat? I don't want to be that. I'm the card guy. Ace up my sleeve. See, I can say cool lines like that. Huh? Oh, there's always a Joker in the deck. When I see the Joker, I'm spitballing, but it already works. I'm lonely.
They also,
I need friends. Am I a supervillain, please? Everyone's so cool. I'm not cool. Thorn,
they really nerfed him as well.
Should I have a garden full of thorns? My thorn in Batman's side? I don't know.
Jesus, this guy won't shut up. He comes back for one episode.
That's why I need the cards. Distract me.
But they really nerfed him as well. I feel like that didn't look like Thorn. Like Thorn has these like big beefy lips and puffy cheeks. Like the original Thorn design is so good.
It's descriptions like that why I have a pack of cards.
He just
big
looks
beefy
like
lips.
Yeah, that could be his nickname. But yeah, he just looks lame now. He just looks like an average villain. Just like a gangster that could be hired as like a henchman or something. But also the voice.
This movie, and it makes like no difference. Like he was.
It could have been any gangster, couldn't it? Yeah, it really could have.
Why couldn't it just been Penguin and the other gangster and Bane? Like that would have been fine.
Yeah. Because it had to link to all of the Batwomen somehow. That's why, because he was responsible for burning down Sonya's family's like business or whatever. That's why.
Oh, I see. Okay, well they could have given more than like what he had like 5 lines in the whole movie.
Yeah,
like,
I know. There. Well,
yeah,
I wonder why
in a speedboat with Penguin, like that doesn't feel right. You know,
it felt like Batman 66, that especially that speedboat, which has homage to it. So, yeah, it was a weird one.
Like, they're just like, oh, I want to head up fucking McDonald's after this or something. Yeah, you know, yes, I do.
Or the boat doesn't go, and it's like one of us has to get off. Like, which one's it going to be? Who's
You're
heavier?
fatter. You are definitely fatter than me, Rupert Thorne. No, look at that gut. Whoa, a lot of weight in the gut.
Look at these cards. Look everywhere, but look at the cards. Look at the cards.
Let's draw cards to see. Oh, I got a high card. You gotta go. So.
I will say that John Vernon, who voices Rupert Thorne, died 2 years after making this movie. So he didn't live very long at all. So maybe that's why he only has a few lines. He's like, quick paycheck before I go out here. I'll just do this guy one more time.
Because he knew that he was dying in 2 years, as we all do before we die.
Scott Clark has left us $4.99 and said, Will, you better be drinking or else Alex is going to fire you for not being funny.
I am drinking scotch. This is throwback. I finally have bought myself a bowl of scotch after not having scotch.
YouTube, it's apple juice. It's apple juice.
It's apple juice. Yeah, no, it's scotch. Like, it's butterscotch. Melted butterscotch. Oh, I love sweets.
It's what Rupert Thorne drinks right before he does a card trick.
Yeah, I melt butterscotch down and I play with cards because that's who I am. Casino.
Also, Rupert Thorne, stop getting so close to the microphone. I can hunch it in. Okay, Batwoman's glider in this movie is an
Is
homage.
this Venom? How's this?
Nope.
You guys?
Batwoman's glider is an homage to the Mojave glider used by Nausicaa in the anime film Nausicaa or Nausicaa. I can't.
Oh,
Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind.
So diabolical right now. Good.
What
Lord.
is it?
You are being
What is
the
it?
widest guy in the world, just butchering these words.
I know. I said Malachi last episode, and people are like, "It's a biblical name. It's Malachi," and I was like, "Fuck." I was
Dude,
like,
if I
Malachi
could see this-
throne.
If I could see the spelling, then I would know immediately that that would be Malachi. All I get is you just reading something, so I don't see what the hell it is.
Well, I do my best, bud. What's this anime then? Because I don't know, but it's an homage to the glider used in this anime. This Nausicaa in the anime film Nausicaa, the Valley of the Wind. Is that how you say it? Nausicaa? Maybe. Do you know what this anime is? Now, maybe. I don't know. Could be, but it's an anime movie. If someone in the chat knows what I'm talking about, that's what the glider's an homage to.
Sicker, bro.
I almost left that one out because I was like, I'm going to say that wrong. I know I am. Okay, a couple more here. Penguin speedboat resembles the submarine boat that the character had in the Batman 66 movie. I'm sure you noticed that, his little penguin head on the front. When discussing the film's writing process, Alan Burnett and Michael Reeves have stated that it was written so quickly that Alan was handing off new story pages to Michael while he was already working on the script. Quoted here, "We weren't quite sure where it was going to end," noted Burnett. "Once he had the idea of the whole Charlie's Angels thing with the 3 different characters under one mask, that brought everything together," added Reeves. So they were kind of like putting this together as it was being made, which is very interesting, and maybe a sign of why it felt a bit choppy at points during this film. And then finally, in the original ending for the film, Bruce Wayne and Kathy Duquesne wouldn't have ended up together, but thinking it would be nice for him to finally get the girl, Burnett and Reeves redid the ending. Alan Burnett has stated that he saw this as giving Batman a gift for how the show's crew had teased him for years by rechanneling his sex drive to fight crime. So Bruce finally gets the girl at the end, I guess. And that's it for fun facts.
But you know it's not going to last because you don't ever see her again. So
exactly.
They chose a James Bond ending, didn't they?
They did, absolutely. And to be honest with you, him leaning up against that sports car at the end, that's exactly what Sean Connery looked like leaning up against the Aston Martin DB5. Like the same exact pose and everything. All Bonds do that, leaning up against a sports car. So they were really going for a James Bond mix with like an Agatha Christie mystery in this movie. I felt like it was a weird blend. What did you think of this movie? How did it make you feel?
It was just a bit all over the place, wasn't it? Like, I mean, the moment the first girl was introduced, the daughter, I said to you, I was like, that she's Batwoman. I was like, clearly, like the dad's like, where have you been? I'm like, they have money. Like, I was like, it's her. And then the next scene, like, they introduced like the smart girl. I didn't know any of these characters' names. And I was Roxy. Like, wait a minute. I was like, this is classic. This is what Batman always does, or superheroes do. They're like, oh, I'm the dorky girl. Like, oh, I'm a klutz. No, I'm actually like the villain or the hero. Like Harley Quinn, Batgirl. Yeah. It's like it's the classic that they always do. So I was like, that's weird. So then I saw the cop and I was like, okay, they're all the same exact build. These 3 women are definitely the Batgirl. And I sent that to you, and you texted me, you're like, all right, Sherlock Holmes, just watch the fucking movie and save it for the pod. I think that's a direct text that you sent me.
I was
like mad that I was guessing it.
I was too busy. I was like, just save it. Yeah, I mean, it had very James Bond feels to it. Bruce in a tux and like doing all like trying to like hit on every single woman. Any suspect to the Batwoman, he's like, hey, and I'm like, oh my god, Bruce, like Jesus, can you just at least have a conversation without being
he's like Barbara's gone and it's my I am rigged up. It is springtime when all the animals are banging and Bruce is banging too, baby. I'm a bat. I bang with the bats. I don't bang bats. That was a fake bestiality story. It was lions, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he was whining and dining and trying to 69 this whole fucking movie. What have we got here? Ryan Burrington said, never thought I'd be doing push-ups for the US military while listening to two British nerds talk about Batman, Mystery of the Batwoman. Thanks a lot, boys. Fingers crossed I don't get yelled at.
I don't think I could do a single push-up anymore. There's no way. I don't think so. I don't think I can do one.
Okay, someone, if you leave a big enough super chat, how much money for you to try and do a push-up on live?
Not filmed. No way. My shirt would come loose. My belly would like hit the floor before I reach the floor. Does that count? The moment the belly touches the floor, am I like, one? That's one.
You can't bounce back up from your belly.
You know what's a fucked up story is this is actually like really bad. At university in America, when I went to film school, in film class, I had quite a bro-y teacher at one point that was like a fitness guy. And somehow we got to a point where me and the only other fat guy in class were forced to do a push-up competition against each other. And whoever did the most push-ups would get a hoagie sandwich and a big, tall iced tea can from the petrol garage next door.
This is the worst fat man competition I've ever heard.
And I won. And I got that hoagie. And I got that Arizona iced tea. But now I look back at it, I'm like, the teacher forced the two fat guys to do push-ups.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Well, how many push-ups did you have to do? How many did you win with?
I think in the end I did like 13 or something. Really
I thought you were gonna say 3, but I guess 13 is pretty fucking low. Fucking hell.
I couldn't do a single one now. No way.
One push-up for every new Patreon subscriber. Someone said, there you go. That could be a health goal. I'd call you one morning. I'm like, we have 200 subscribers, bud. Get to pushing.
My God.
Okay. You're gonna have to go in 5 minutes. So let's just chat about some couple other things, and then we can dive into the meat of this episode when you come back.
Okay.
Bruce.
I will be back, folks. I'm not going permanently. I'm just hopping away for a minute.
Exactly. The mystery reveal that all suspects of the Batwoman, like all 3, I felt was like very Agatha Christie, like Murder on the Orient Express, like all the suspects of the murderer. So it's also Alan Burnett, right? Like he loves a twist ending. Like Alan Burnett loves what's his face? Oh my God, famous director. Why has that gone from my brain? The director of Psycho. Wow, Alfred Hitchcock.
I'm not going to help you. There you go.
Okay. So he loves all of the twist stuff that Hitchcock did, as he said on this podcast when he came on. And we've got like the Phantasm, surprise reveal, the Judge surprise reveal. So it was like Batwoman. It wasn't going to be straightforward with Alan Burnett. It was going to be obviously a ruse, and all red herrings are going to be Batwoman. They also tried to recreate the Beataz intro at the beginning of. Did you notice? Like they had a little credit sequence, and he was like on the roof, and like they were. I felt like they were trying to like do a new style of intro for this movie that had a similar vibe. But
really
but the music, I loved the smooth fucking jazz in this episode or movie, should I say?
A lot of bossa nova as well, especially the silent movie at the end. It was like dun, da, da, dun, da, dun, da, da, da. I loved that. Like, what the hell are you watching? I was like, it's a fucking movie.
It was like a music you hear in an elevator in like a movie or something, like that like
it was
rumba dance. But there's a lot of smooth jazz, especially with Batwoman when she showed up.
Rumba dance.
Yeah, is it Roomba? Yeah, is it
a Roomba? Is a robot vacuum that moves around the house.
Well, what am I thinking of? The Rumba. That's what I'm thinking of. Roomba, do the Roomba, and it's just like
as it's just going around. Bossa Nova. That's what the music is. Bossa Nova.
But there was a lot of saxophones. It sounded like an 80s like porno at points as well, the way they were laying into that sax. Yeah, it would. Or like an old James Bond movie where they laid into the sax when he was trying to bed a woman. I thought I'd say better woman, but here we are. $1 for every push-up, and so $2 from David Granado.
I'm not doing any push-ups, especially for $1. I got Arizona iced teas last time. I'd love it. I mean, yes, they may be $1, but still.
Scully Holly Roomba, I hardly know her. Very good.
I gotta do the dip.
Yeah, you do the dip, and then when you come back, we'll talk about scenes from this movie. Say
Okay.
goodbye.
Once
John,
you check
can
in
come
with
out.
the audience.
Woohoo!
Yeah. And why'd you kick him off? There we go.
Yep.
Peace, motherfucker. Yeah, guys. By all means, ask some questions if you want whilst we're chilling here. Yeah, but he's just got to go and do something. He won't be long, but it's something that cannot be avoided. So, yeah.
I got a couple of let's see. I got a couple of starred comments here if we want to go through some of these. Yeah. I'm just gonna rattle them off in order. We need Salmonella breeding of outbreak.
Oh God.
Yeah. Love this movie as a young boy. It was the first Batman animated movie he's ever watched. So
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so interesting.
One,
yeah.
Right?
Man. Okay. All
Alex,
right.
who is your favorite Penguin?
Paul Williams, 100%.
Okay.
But if we're talking live action, Danny DeVito.
I was gonna go Burgess, but
I
have a soft
Burgess
spot for
is
that
great.
movie. Yeah.
But I just love how gross Danny DeVito is. It's just it's so gross and I love it. What do we got? What else we got?
Ionic said they did not like the weird flirting between Barbara and Bruce at the start. I'm going to agree with that. I thought it was weird. So
yeah, it's jarring.
Yeah,
it's jarring for everyone. It's really weird to see.
Yeah, especially with her being in college. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. Let's see.
Yeah.
Then there's Damien, but he has a bat cow. I flagged this because we were talking about Ace, but is this true? Is there a bat cow? Did I miss this somehow?
Whoa, I've never heard of the bat cow before, and Damien having a bat cow is weird.
Yeah.
Where does he have a bat cow? Where does he keep it? In the cave?
The back barn? Yeah, where's that? Now Alfred's doing that too. Boy, yeah. I put up with a lot of shit, so got to do a poll. What's the darker story, Death of Jason Todd or Tim Drake's fate in Return of the Joker? Oofa.
I will hands down say Tim Drake's fate in Return of the Joker, because if you're Jason Todd, yeah, it's awful. Like, he gets beaten to death by a crowbar by the Joker, and then he's brought back by Lazarus and becomes the Red Hood, and he's kind of got a cool like redemption arc there, you know, when he's brought back. Like, the Red Hood's a kind of a cool villain, and then eventually the Red Hood becomes part of the Bat family again.
Right.
Tim Drake in this DCAU canon, he doesn't know that the Joker's in his head. No. And it's literally, he resurges, doesn't know he's changing into the Joker. And like, there's no like redemption for Tim. He's just, he doesn't like go on to be another Batman. He just gives up being a superhero. I think it sucks to be Tim Drake after the Joker fucks with him. So I would say that's way worse. He's got to live with it.
Yeah, that's right. Don't they find him like, you know, scoping out antennas or whatever it is for the government or whatever? Yeah. He's got like that weird job. Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah.
We got another super chat came through and $5 from L Square Entertainment. I gotta head into work, fellas, but here is a 5 for Will to negate any and all push-ups as requested to do.
He'll appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining it when you could as well. Appreciate that.
Let's see. I got a couple more things here. There's so much good about the DCAU. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I really like the ending. Bruce deserves a rom-com ending every now and then. That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, he was just going to hit it and quit it, wasn't he? Because he said Bob was coming back any minute. So let's
gotta get out. I was going to ask about the Court of Owls, but I forgot we weren't introduced until 2012. Okay.
So yeah, I think the Court of Owls does exist in the DCAU, but in the Adventure Continues comics that Alan Burnett and Paul Dini co-wrote. So yeah, you can find them in there. So I guess they do exist in this universe, but not on TV.
That was everything I starred up to now. I'll keep starring as we go through it. Keep checking it.
Yes, you said Tim Drake's fate in Return of the Joker traumatized me as a kid when I first watched that movie. Yeah, I don't know, hey you, which one you watched, because there's different versions of that, because there's 2 versions of the death of the Joker in that movie. True. The original one was Tim Drake shoots the Joker with like one of his trick guns, but it like shoots like a flag like through his heart, and then it says bang, and that's how the Joker dies. And then they were like, that's too dark for TV, and they changed it to Joker slipping on water and pulling like an electrical like lever and electrocuting himself. And that was the version I saw as a kid on TV. And then when I saw like the real version that was on DVD, so much better. Yeah, so much better.
Yeah. All right, here. So this is going back to Bat Cow. Bat Cow is a thing, but did know Supergirl fell in love with Comet the Super Horse? Or well, okay.
What is going on with all of these?
I don't know. I gotta read the full comments before I flag them, I guess.
Why the fuck is it Old McDonald, but like with Batman and Superman characters? That's fucking weird.
Super weird.
And in the Batcave, it goes E-I-O.
Let's see. I'm trying to look through what else we got. Looks like somebody was having audio problems, but it's okay. Let's see. Both are honestly fucked up. The death being from Tim was worse for sure. Yeah, that definitely hit. Yeah. So let's see. All right, cool. I think that's pretty much everything. Like I said, I'll continue to flag it, but obviously if you want to make sure we read the super chat, put a super chat in.
Well, you've never seen this movie, so why don't you tell me your thoughts?
About
this movie.
So it's funny because you and I were talking about this beforehand. I've never seen this, but there was one scene in here that I remember, like I must have seen it 1,000 times, and it's the scene with the henchman. I'll leave it till we get to it, but I don't know, man. This was not my favorite. I'll say that for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And then when you had texted me the same thing and saying, can't wait to see how you figure it out. Who Batwoman was. I don't know, dude. Like I felt like every character's last name might have been MacGuffin, right? It's like, oh yeah, well, I'm here to move the plot along. Oh, I'm here to make you think this, and it's like, okay, clearly it's all three of you, but because why else would we introduce these characters? So
yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
it's animation. You got to draw that, right? Like it's not like you're just throwing a background person in there to try to throw people off. So.
It shows the strength of like the mystery of the phantasm, because you really don't see that coming, because obviously the shape of phantasm, you would like, it's a great twist, like, hey, it was this woman the whole time. You're like, oh shit, like it blows your mind. But like these three women with the same body type, and they're all like, I hate crime. Like you're like, okay, if you all hate crime, like then clearly it's all three of you.
Yeah, one of you specializes in this, and the other one specializes in that. And the other one's just got the money, right? Like so, yeah. But even like again, and I don't know how much you want to go into it now, but like they all had art class together. I felt like that was just a little bit of like, oh, how do we tie this together? Because we only heard Duquesne say something about drawing, right? Like none of the other ones. So it was like, okay, did we miss something? Was there like another cut? So I don't know.
And to plan that so far ahead, like they're like, what were they at university being like, okay, guys, we're going to have this big plan and we're going to pretend like we don't know each other and we can't have anything connecting us. So this is the last time we're all going to hang out like in public. Like that's so weird.
Were they just like in class and someone's like, oh, I fucking hate crime. Right?
I was like, that's what they drew in art class. I hate crime. Yeah.
I hate crime too. Fuck off. Really? Hang on, ladies. You're looking at the number 3 who fucking hates crime. Oh! Let's move in.
I wish there was a Batwoman. Me too.
Why is it a Batman? It should be a Bat fucking woman.
Batgirl.
All right, John. I appreciate you taking up some time here, and we'll get more thoughts on from you later as well. Cheers, dude. So, buddy, before we go in, we got a super chat here from X Pocky Crazy. It said, this might be a stretch, but will you guys review any of the games like Arkham series, Lego Batman, or Almost Got on Board game for the Patreon, maybe? You take this one, Bud, because I know that's going to be your technical side.
We will one day. We have been working behind the scenes to try and desperately get the gaming to work. My technology, I'm using a laptop right now that's from 2014, so it cannot handle like the gaming. We tried to do like we've got an Elgato game capture. I've got a PS5 and all this stuff, but it's just not the right setup. But basically what I'm doing now is any money I make from either the Patreon when it launches or the podcast, I'm going to start putting aside, and I'm going to let that build up. And then eventually I'm going to be buying a full-blown, really great gaming PC. Then me and my brother can basically, I'll be playing the Arkham and my brother will be watching along, and that will be, a part of our Patreon. And we want to cover as many Batman games as we possibly can. Like that sounds like I love video games. I play video games with a lot of you guys in the Discord. My brother likes video games too, especially obviously Batman ones. So that is definitely stuff we really want to do. We just don't own the technology for it right now, which is very annoying. So I'm going to start saving for a gaming PC, which is something I've always wanted anyway. So the support of you guys listening and watching the show and
supporting the Patreon, absolutely,
we'll bring that to fruition.
And I will say, we painstakingly tried to figure it out
so many times.
What we had,
yelling at each other.
Times. Oh,
I nearly left the podcast over it. Like
we were and we spent hours. Yeah, it was real bad. So we realized this is not worth the aggravation. But we really tried, guys.
There was one time when my brother kept farting as well. I was trying to figure out this really technical thing, and he just was sitting there going, "Yeah, buddy, I don't know." He does like weird like baby voice when he's just like when I'm struggling with something. He's like, "Yeah, I just don't know." And then he'd be like, in the background. And you're just kind of like watching a YouTube video of a guy being like, "Okay, folks, so please check like this, that, the other." And he's just ripping ass in the background. Oh my God. I was like, like reliving the moment right now.
Well, speaking of us with baby voices or kids, Valkinit, John, if you scroll up a bit from that super chat, Valkinit has left us a comment saying, "I've noticed that Alex and Will have nicknames for each other. I think Wig and Wog, but I might be wrong. It's Wig and Wob, so you are close. It's in Wob as Wobble. If you don't mind me asking, where did those come from?" It's you go ahead, bud. You explain where it comes from.
So they're pet nicknames that our parents gave to us because I wobbled and he wiggled, so we became Wig and Wob. It's just a silly, nice thing, but it's just the names that we have always called each other. Like we call our father Dads, like with an S at the end. No one else does that, and we like I'm sure a lot of you have nicknames for your family members, and maybe not your siblings, but yeah. So it's Wig and Wobs. When he calls me, it says Wig on it, and it's very ironic that he's losing his hair and his name is Wig. I mean, that's very funny. I'm the fatter one, and my name's Wobs. Like it all works out.
You wobble, yeah. It's true. Yeah, they're very apt nicknames. Tyler Master, $5. Well, Will, I don't know if you've ever spoken about it, but what are your thoughts on Dave McKean's artwork in Arkham: A Serious House on Serious Earth?
I'm not sure if I know that book. Is that the classic Arkham Asylum series from the 80s or 90s or
no? I don't think so. I think that
you know what? Since I will look it up right now, so I can give you my direct opinion.
Yeah,
Dave.
Whilst you're doing that, we've got another super chat from Amax who says, "Do you two think that the Absolute AU will get a show or movie, and would you all want to work on it if asked?"
It's so popular that
it's bound to happen. I mean, I think what will happen is there'll be an animated movie first. Either it will be some sort of like Elseworlds movie where Absolute Batman will be like an added character in it, or they'll just make an Absolute Batman animated movie. I don't think that they'd ever make it live action, at least not for another 10 or 15 years at least. But would you want to work on it if asked? If I was asked to write a story for Absolute Batman and you were asked to write
voices
for it,
be fun.
Or voices, fuck yeah, anything like that, definitely.
I looked at the art, and it is the original, the Arkham series, the classic stuff. It's wild and crazy. I like to look at it. I may not necessarily like to read it, but it is. I respect it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you guys for chiming in there whilst my brother went and did his thing. We're going to go back to the review now. One of the things I wanted to mention to you, bud, is that I thought the Batwoman was very Green Goblin at points, like the glider, the gadgets. She had like a hidden underground layer and like a sewer. I was like, this feels like Spider-Man the Animated Series. They even have like laser guns, or like guns that look like you'd see in Spider-Man in this movie. So I thought it was a little Green Goblin nod as well with some of that stuff. What do you think?
Yeah, where did the glider come from? Is that from the books? I don't remember Batwoman having a glider.
Neither do I. I mean, again, it was an ode from an anime, which I'm definitely not going to try and say again. It's an add-on for this movie, which is there it is, the glider. Nice. Well done, John. Thank you so much. I think that was all
Nausicaa. Seeing it spelled there, is it pronounced Nausicaa?
Could be Nausicaa or Nausicaa, because I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there, folks. If I'm wrong,
Nausicaa sounds a little bit Kryptonian, if I'm gonna be honest. Like
Malachi.
Malachi.
But yeah, this movie, man. Alfred has some great lines in this movie. I will give him shout outs for some of the best lines. Like, I particularly like, as they say on the streets, I ain't touching that one. Like, where did that come from? You know, why? Where did he pick that up?
To your mother.
It's such an old man thing to say as well. Like, whenever someone says, as they say on the streets, it means no one says this on the streets. You know what I mean? Like, no one has ever said that.
I often frequent the streets. I do. I like the hippity hop, the breakdancing. You can catch me there, busting a move with Buster Rhymes. I bust rhymes myself.
He's watching MTV. That's all he's doing.
My name is Al, and I'm here to say I'm going to serve you a delicious meal in a lovely way.
Wow, okay. Bit of a stretch.
Okay, I know what you're going to do. You're going to go like, don't touch me because you're on my turf, and that's why they call me Alfred Pennyworth! That's how you do your big ones.
What about
that is me.
I like to have a treat or two. No, wait. I was trying to rhyme treat.
You go. Yeah, you've committed to treat or two. Now you have to finish it.
My name is Alfred. How about you?
Your turn. A boom, a chi, a boom, boom, chi. Boom,
I thought him saying, as they say on the streets, I ain't touching that one. Like, that's his new catchphrase. Like, he starts saying it all the time, like around like Wayne Manor with people. And Bruce is like, again with the streets thing. Like, no one thinks that's cool, Alfred. Yeah. Stop trying to make it
clearly cool. Listen to me. I'm clearly from the streets. I know what's going on.
He's like serving people at a party at Wayne Manor. And then they're like, oh no, I can't eat anymore. And he's like, as they say on the streets, I ain't touching that one. They're like, what? Like, who is
Bruce
this
guy? Is like, look, I got him the box set at the wire, and now he like thinks that he's like a guy on the streets in Detroit. He's just like, yeah, shut up. He's very lonely.
He tries switching it up. He switches it up sometimes. As they say in the sheets, I ain't touching that one, right, sir?
As I say the sheets, I'm definitely touching that one.
Get the Batmite out. Poxy Crazy, $2. Alfred versus Raish's rap beef like Biggie and Tupac. Okay, do you want to be?
You think you spit hot fire?
Who are you?
Who do you want to be?
I'll be Alfred. I'll be okay. Alfred, and I'm guessing Alfred is more like Biggie, and Raish is more like Tupac, right? Or is it the other way around? Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, you be Raish, I'll be Alfred. All right, go.
It was all a dream.
That's it?
The Lazarus pit is green. The rhymes that I spit because I'm from the motherfucking Lazarus pit.
That cape is lame. It's looking pretty dumb. As they say on the streets, I ain't touching that one.
That was pretty good of you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fight back on that one. Jeez.
Oh, boo, boo, boo.
I've been spitting tunes since you were a baby. Hey, I think that the Batwoman's made up of 3 ladies. As they say on the streets. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm so much cooler than you, I say. I'm going to rap against you in a very good way.
In a major way. Oh,
in a major way. Okay, that's fine. And I'm going to beat you with just this thumb. And as I say on the streets, I ain't touching
it up your mouth. And that is 2 white guys rapping as 2 old white guys.
Error. I also found it funny, moving on now, that Thorne was happy to work with Bane again, because the last time that Thorne saw Bane stole Candace from him, and the 2 plotted against him.
Is this your god? Please let it be your god.
But do you remember that? Like, he was totally like, the last time we saw Bane, he was like beaten to a pulp in Thorne's office, and he's like, Candace, and then we never see Candace again. So he's obviously gotten rid of her. So yeah, I was surprised he was like, "Oh yeah, Bane, bring him on board. Whatever. We don't have a history or anything. No big deal." He's just so there for no reason. But yeah, I thought that was fun. Also, like these 3 new characters in this movie, I was thinking like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if Candace somehow came back and she was one of the Batwomen, like seeking revenge against Thorn?
She's a criminal.
Yeah, but maybe she could have been turned
They're
like
all non-criminals.
But Batwoman's kind of a criminal in this. She's
a vigilante.
Yeah, well, DC thought she was more of a villain, and that's why we weren't allowed to use the name Kathy Kane, but or Kate Kane. But yeah, I thought like all of them, like why not just use Montoya? Do you know what I mean? Like why replace Montoya with someone that's like
you want Montoya to be the Batwoman?
Why not? Why couldn't she be the Batwoman? There's more history there.
Because she's a great character on her own. She just needs to be pigeonholed into this other story that's honestly not as good as the rest of Batman the Animated Series, you know?
I would have preferred to see characters we already know that kind of like we're the Batwoman and
why?
Explain. Because just to continue their story, like Mr. Freeze, yeah, you love Cold Comfort because they changed his backstory, got rid of Nora, and then they were like, let's play with that. And I would have seen rather.
Why would Montoya suddenly become the Batwoman? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, but you could have made up a reason that was better than just Rupert Thorne burnt down my parents' shop, and so I was like, oh, I'm mad.
Montoya already doesn't have any established stuff, so then you would just have to make up the same thing for Montoya.
Maybe, or you could have come up with something better. I don't know. I'm not the writer. I'm just saying. I would have thought it would be.
No,
cool.
You're clearly not.
All right, fine. Never mind then. Fucking forget it. I don't even care.
I think I stung a little there. I think I stung something.
Well, let's talk about the Wayne Tech presentation, which was so over the top and letting us know how much of a nerd Rocky Ballantyne was. They wanted us to know, like, she's clumsy, she's not confident, she's a real nerd, and it was like so ridiculous.
Everyone was punching her down so much, like, wow, for a nerd, you're. Someone I'm pretty sure said, "Wow, for a nerd, you're pretty smart." I'm like, yeah, I'm a fucking nerd. I've discovered all of these. What do you mean I'm pretty smart? That's like, wow, for a model, you're pretty hot. It's like, yeah, I do. I model for a living.
And then she tries to dumb it down for everyone and shows the investors like she can manipulate metal. And I thought it'd just be jokes if every time she tried to move that metal, it just turned into like boobs or like a big dildo. She's like, here you go. This is speaking your language.
You'd be like, I will invest 100% of my income into this. Can you make butt plugs? Because that would be great.
I mean, it's looking like one now on the screen, isn't it?
Well, you would know. That's what your butt plug looks like. Christ.
Oh, God.
Look, that's what a butt plug looks like after you're done with it, mate.
People are already saying, look.
Used.
People say, Alex, is that Alex's butt plug she's holding?
This looks like a new kink of yours with the butt plug and the big needle. You're like, sounds great.
Oh, Ben's in the chat watching films in the toilet. Ben's
hey,
here.
Ben, that's good.
What's up, buddy? Yeah, she's just going through all of the things, all the sex toys, fleshlights.
You can make dildos, butt plugs, handcuffs. Take over. That's the level of my knowledge of.
Bruce looks down. He's like, "Did you hear that, Batmite? Did you hear that, little buddy?"
Oh boy, Batman! Wow, we're gonna really have fun with that one.
I think my silent partner would like to invest in that one. And might I say, my silent partner is bricked up right now.
Oh boy!
Not so silent.
I don't think Barbara's going to be happy about that one. She comes back and his room's just full of butt plugs and sex toys.
You were gone for so long. What did you expect? One's just completely shaped like her. He was like, "Look, I'm lonely." It's like, but why does he? Why does she have like a 14-foot dong connected to her?
Batwoman's just going around with a strap on. He's like, what the fuck?
You were gone a long time. Okay? Experimenting.
Ben has said, sup, boys? I'm so glad I arrived for the butt plug chat. Welcome, Ben. Would you have it any other way? So I noticed a few familiar character models being reused in this film. I don't know if you saw during the dinner scene. but we see Pierce Chapman sitting by a table. That guy's like, oh, darling, that was also a plant
he made
creature.
it again into the show?
He's in the movie. Yeah, I see him at a table, and they clearly like pan across, and it's him. And then also there's a henchman that's with Bane, who's got like a mustache and like a bandana. It's there on the screen, and he's the one that like ran across Batman in the like docks, and Batman's like leaning up against a bunch of boxes and doesn't move, and the guy's like, what's happening here? Like he just stares at him in that episode. That's with Nightwing and Catwoman. It's You Scratch My Back. I don't know if you remember that, but he like runs across Batman.
That file was long deleted.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, there's loads of characters in this that I see pop up that I remember from. Scott Clark, wouldn't be a live show without plug chat. Goddamn right. Okay, so yeah, we meet Bullock's new partner, Sonia. And I did wonder what happened to Montoya, though. Whether she's used in this movie or not. Like, what happened to her? You know what I mean? They were just like, no, here's Bullock's
Maybe
new
she got
partner.
a promotion and got transferred to Metropolis or something like that.
Okay, well, the writer said it again, folks. I like that. That'd be cool. Yeah, so that was a cool scene on top of the rooftop.
I have to admit,
that signal.
She's doing something for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
Add it to the list.
I thought more that Kathy Duquesne would do it for you with the short hair. I thought that she.
Yeah, but her hair is pretty short as well. But this is gonna sound so weird. It's the jumper. I don't know why. The jumper is doing it for me. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Love the jumper.
Cool. Love the jumper. All right, Sonia, you go. I also love the bodyguards that are escorting Kathy during her shopping spree, and one used to work for the Joker, the other one was like trying on hats and doing like a ballerina spin.
That was my favorite line out of this whole thing. Was I miss the Joker. Like I thought it was really funny.
I watch a whole show about these two like trying on like outfits or like trying to work for Gotham's finest.
Always wanted to see a comic book where it's like henchmen, and it's from their point of view. And they always manage to escape, like getting arrested and stuff like that. And it's like an anthology series. Every issue is like a new adventure where they're with different villains. And you just see them going through all of these shenanigans, and like that would just be really fun, you know?
It would. And dressing up in like different outfits, like, oh fuck, this Two-Face outfit is really uncomfortable.
And, like, seeing like a henchman agency, like any work going, well, there's a job with Two-Face going. It's like, oh, really? Like, he two-timey last time I worked with him, stuff like that.
Yeah, that would be great. I love that. But yeah, I watched these two do anything. I thought they were great. So Bruce and Kathy have a heart-to-heart. Wow, I can't speak today. Bruce and Kathy have a heart-to-heart on the cliffside overlooking the sea. And she says, I wish I knew what it was like to come from a respectable family. And Bruce says, I wish I could tell you. And I took that as, is he saying that the Waynes aren't a respectable family? Because he was kind of like trying to say like, I'm like you. And I was thinking, you're not, Bruce. You're just trying to fucking get in her pants. So you're like, say anything to be like, yeah, totally. I know what you mean. She's like, you don't though. Because yeah, he was like putting down his family.
In the sense of them like, because they're dead, like that he like, maybe if they were alive, they would.
Maybe. But he's got the Wayne name and they've got the same reputation. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like he's unreputable. So.
Maybe, well, he is unreputable because he's turned Bruce Wayne into like this, playboy. So maybe he's talking about
maybe,
that. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, he's living up to the Playboy name in this movie, so there we go. No. She even says like, "Want to paint the town red and empty a few spray cans?" And I was like, "What's that mean?"
Oh, I got a few spray cans. I'm dying to empty. That might get ready.
Oh, let me at him! Let me at him!
I'm a spray can and I'm full of white, if you know what I mean. White paint. So then we move on.
Is she a criminal?
She's a bad
girl. No, but her
girl.
dad is a gangster.
Oh, that's good enough for me.
I'm getting bricked up. Okay, so we move into the weirdest scene in this movie, in my opinion, which is the Iceberg Lounge segment with the song. What did you think about the song?
I like the song. It's like of the times, like, yeah. It felt a bit like what's her name?
Shakira?
Shakira, thank you very much.
Yeah.
It felt very Shakira. Yeah.
Absolutely. I thought so too. Like, especially because this came out in 2003, which is like when Shakira was like really shaking her bonbons, and doing a thing.
Whenever.
Yeah. So she was big. So the song is titled
What did you say? Shaking her bonbons?
Shake a Bon Bon. That's a song, yeah, but it's not.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This song is titled Betcha Never and was written for this film and performed by Shiri, who is a French pop artist. So not Shakira, but Shiri. And I also wondered if the chorus being Bet you never thought we'd get this far, because she sings that, is directed as the audience to say, like, bet you never thought we'd still be making these animated movies and shows 11 years later. Like, we're still going, motherfuckers, you know? Bet you never thought we'd do that. Because this is 2003, which means BTAS came out 11 years before this.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of canon for this DCAU.
It was very funny. I'm cracking up over here.
Let me at him.
Can't edit that one out.
Apparently not. What we got? David Granato, $5. Yep, $5. I think the respectful remark came from how he always felt he was never living up to his family's name. Yeah, that's true. Maybe
I like
he never
that too.
thought. Yeah, because he's always saying, that he's trying to do it for his parents and never getting it right. The Iceberg Lounge, it also got wrecked. All the icebergs melted. Maybe it should be called a Global Warming Lounge now, right? You liking these jokes?
The Global Warming
Lounge. Yeah, icebergs melted. I was originally going to say like iceberg, and then try and make like a euphemism, but I was like, there's too many penis jokes already in this. So
apparently you made such a bad joke that we lost half the chat. So
oh no, Falcon Punch said the chat got as quiet as Will. Oh fuck. Buddy, you gotta bring this back to life. Quick, make a dick joke.
Bestiality. That was funny before. Hey, I'm fucking a lion, right? That's funny.
Well, I guess speaking of Dick, I thought that Rocky's brother looked a lot like Dick Grayson. Did you think it was Dick Grayson to begin with?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what is Dick doing in jail? Look at him on screen.
I don't think Rocky's very good for her. I think she can do better. There's something about Rocky that I just don't trust.
What, you don't like the character Rocky?
Yeah. I feel like he's a wrong'un. I don't know why.
No, he's not called Rocky. His sister's name Rocky. His name is like Steve or Kevin or something like that.
It is?
Yeah, his name is Steve. Her name is Rocky Valentine. It's the girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like Steve then.
Okay, and you're saying that she can do better than her brother? Because that's her brother.
Oh, I thought they were a relationship.
Wow, you really tuned out during this one, didn't you? You're like, is that Dick Grayson?
Yeah. You know.
Oh no, it's some dude named Rocky that she's banging.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They're on the rocks.
Yeah, well, I thought he was a dick as well. He was an asshole. Well, Dick Grayson. There we go. Ha ha ha. Looks just like Dick Grayson.
Oh,
these jokes are still coming, baby.
Yep. Oh, the only thing coming.
Well, let's brighten this up because everybody loves this scene. And this is definitely my favorite Love That Batman moment so far, is when Batman's sneaking around Duquesne's room and a goon opens the door and makes eye contact with Batman. And they have a stare down for like 5 seconds. And then the goon's just like, nope, I got a black eye. I'm out of here, man. Like, fuck this. And he goes out and he's like, you see anything? And he's like, nope. I love that one. I love that whole scene. Did you like that sequence?
Of course. And the guy looks like Marv from Sin City as well.
Oh, yeah, he kind of does. That chin, especially in the haircut. Yeah. Alfred's like, as they say on the streets, I ain't touching that one.
Yeah. I think I heard this specific man say that.
So then we cut to Batman confronting Sonya on the rooftop. And I love this scene because he went through all the evidence and Sonya couldn't deny any of it at a certain point. And then eventually she admitted Batman was right because he's like, you knew you're the art class and you guys knew this and you guys had the ability to do this. He's throwing things on the floor.
Class? There could have been a better reason why they all got
anything else. Yeah, it could have been I don't know,
it could have been a trauma therapy session, a very private group where people shared all their traumas, and then someone was like, you know what, I think we can fucking do something about this.
Yeah, because one of them has a father who's a gangster. One of them lost her family's business to a gangster, and Rocky has
I want to see this criminal brother. Someone's like, crime. And it's like, all right, everybody. Today we're drawing crime. Everyone's like, boo. I personally hate crime. You do? You don't like crime? Wow, I don't like crime either. Someone's like, I like crime. Ah.
They're not going to be Batwoman. No Batwoman for you. But yeah, when
also, too ugly. Of course, the ugly person likes crime.
When Batman's going through all of the facts and stuff, and Sonya finally admits it, do you think that he was just like, oh, like, yeah, like when he finally solves a crime, you know what I mean? When he gets all the puzzle pieces together and the person admits it, do you think that's how he gets off? Or he's just like, that feels so fucking good.
We've already established how he gets off. It's like the edging of kissing someone and then locking them up because they're a criminal. He is an edgelord.
And then he just goes in the corner and beats it. Like it's like
he edges for so long, and then he does like the Batman dip. You know, every time Batman does like the dip where he disappears,
yeah,
he is instantly in the corner like, oh, like just trying to finish as quick as possible. He's like, they just realize the moment he sees in their eyes that they realize that he's gone, he's just like, silently.
They take the bat signal and put like a halogen like black light in it, and they shine it on the rooftop, and it's just cum stains everywhere.
It's like all over Gordon and everyone's just coming.
He was only here for 5 minutes.
Where'd he go? Oh, what the fuck? Did I see no shit on me or something? It's raining? Raining blue? Milk? Is this... Milk? Yeah, milky. Hey. Coconut water, I think.
Salty.
Oh, we've got to the stage of talking about eating cum. There we go, folks.
So also, $2 left by Leo Fungo. I thought Kevin was Rocky's boyfriend. No, it's her brother. It's definitely her brother. Okay, so we have
sure,
Bane. Yeah,
sure?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty fucking sure. Yeah. So Bane returns in this movie, and he truly sounds American now. Like he tries to sometimes
has a Hispanic accent.
Oh, I don't think so. I was hearing American, and occasionally he'd be like amigo or like stupido, and I'm like,
yes, he did call him Senor Batman, and I was like, is that Kryptonian? Because
yeah,
it's like you're basically just calling him Mr. Batman, which seems like I don't know, it seems a bit weird.
He sounded American to me,
Mr. Batman. You're like, Mr. Batman? You think my last name is Batman? What do you think my first name is? The.
Well, yeah, it's kind of right, but we're not that formal around here.
Mr. The Batman, that's the full name.
I thought Bane sounded like me on holiday, like trying to like incorporate words into the language that I learned on Google before flying there. You know what I mean? Like I will have the nachos and the pico de gallo, like trying like saying words.
You do that. I hate when you do that. I've been to Italy with you before, and you're just like. Everyone's like, it's just bruschetta, but you're like, I'll have the bruschetta, please. Can I have a bruschetta? And they're like, the what? You need shit? No, the bruschetta. Oh, it's so embarrassing.
Bane's actually not Latino at all. He's just like been to like a Mexican restaurant like Chili's too much and picked up a few key phrases along the way. He's like, I'm gonna tear you apart like a cheesy quesadilla, Batman.
You're getting on the border of Kryptonian there, bud. So be careful.
I want to break your back,
Mexican food with Bane. So
I want to break your back, break your back, break your back.
Bane's breaking backs and ribs. Why does he have red eyes?
That's true. I don't know. It makes no sense. Like, does the venom cause his eyes to go red? Like, it's weird.
Still green venom. He just has a red tube. Like, he's got the eyes of like the mummy characters in my fucking Mobster Mash book.
It's not green venom. It's guacamole.
Okay, guys, you gotta be careful here. This is not good.
Oh god. Yeah, I don't know why his eyes are red, but also why does he look like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction or a number of things that we talked about? So his whole look has changed, and his whole vibe was a bit off in this movie.
He's like, Batman, you're not the only one that gets bricked up over crime. You may get bricked up making out. I'm Russian again. You may get very bricked up Not as bricked up as me. Oh, I jaywalk and I come immediately. 'Cause I'm just I love to come.
I thought that also Batman and Bane's fight was kind of cool on top of the ship. It reminded me a lot of the Lockup fight that Batman had at the end of that episode, and I think Lockup like had some chains as well, and they were on the edge of a ship, so it was very similar to that. And at the end, we then cut to police headquarters where Batman has Sonya evidence to get Rocky's brother out of jail. That's brother, and Kathy has to deal with her father now being in the same jail. So as Kathy walks away, we see Bruce posing like James Bond up against a sports car.
Oh, buddy, we need to go back and look at the super chats because I think you're fucking wrong, mate.
No, is it really not her brother?
From Leo Fungo, actually from Wikipedia, the Penguin had framed Rocky's fiance.
Are you serious? I thought it was her brother.
Mm-hmm.
No way. Am I wrong? Oh shit! I biffed it big time.
Well. As we're here, there has been a ton of super chats in that we have not seen. So,
Threeborg TV says Will shitting bricks when Alex starts making jokes about culture.
Guys, Mickey Mouse is on my paychecks. Please, let's keep this civil. Leo Fungo said, "I thought Kevin was Rocky's boyfriend." Electric Fox 9276 said his signal to finish is the clicking of the cuffs. Yeah, let me use those cuffs. He's like, I gotta hold it until I disappear. She blows. The great white whale. Sperm whale. X-Pocky Crazy said, still from the South, Southern California. And then David Granato says, a special green plant causes the venom to be green. That's what causes the eyes to be red. Yeah, Bates just high as shit. He's like, here comes the venom. Ah, is that Bob Marley I hear in the background? I like Three Little Birds. That's my favorite one. And my doorstep.
What accent does Bob Marley have, babe?
That I will not do on a live stream.
It's bien, man.
See, yeah, I'm from the beach, of course. You know, I love to hang out. Jamaica's my favorite. Let's eat goat. That's what you get.
Oh, it's not a B-Test review without Alex being wrong about something. That guy, and that's true. I am that guy.
It ain't a day. The sun ain't go down until that happens.
So yeah, we have finished the movie review, but quickly, because we were asked by many people that follow us, if we're going to review Chase Me, which is an added like quick movie, 5 minutes short at the end of this movie. What did you think of it, bud? That like silent movie with just music and following Batman and Catwoman around.
I thought it was 10 times better than the actual film we watched. It was just so like lovely and interesting, and it really plays into like the Batman getting bricked up over crime, and like he's in like this, like he's there being Bruce Wayne, and he's just fantasizing about his like romance being Batman, and yeah, it was great. I really liked it.
I really enjoyed it too. I loved the loungy jazz music. Like it was a really cool sound.
The score was a bit all over the place, to be honest, but it was good.
Yeah, it felt like a backup story that you'd have at the end of a comic book. I felt like yes. A short little story. I love seeing Bruce be a ladies' man and motioning to Alfred to like help distract them. You know what I mean? With like canapes and stuff to get rid of them.
Why did the canapes work though? The only thing I would stand up for this is because they all took it because they wanted to feed Bruce, because they all like took one like them and turned around like like they were gonna like feed Bruce with it.
Oh, okay. They're like, pico de gallo.
Hang on, let me look up the correct pronunciation, as we are in Gotham, Mexico.
It also has a big time long Halloween feel, like especially like Bruce being at a party and then catching Catwoman stealing from a safe, and then there's like a rooftop chase. Like that all happens in the long Halloween. I got those vibes from it.
Yes.
I also noticed that Harley and Joker's hyenas, Bud and Lou, were at the zoo. I don't know if you saw them, but they were like behind Batman in some. Yeah, there they are on the screen. And then also during the chase at the zoo, Catwoman and Batman also run through a giant aviary, which is the same aviary we see in Almost Got Him in Penguin's story that he tells. It's the same exact place that you see them running through. Yeah, they do like a big wide shot. I don't have a name. I couldn't find an image of it, but it was a big wide shot of the aviary. But then maybe I'm wrong because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. With
I bet you're wrong. I guarantee you're wrong. I would put money on it.
Well,
I would play Ripper Thorne in a card game for that.
Is this the Avery? No, that's not the Avery. Fuck. Yeah, and then Batman doing the whole denying kiss and then be like, I'm just kidding. Come here, baby. I'm going to kiss you. It was a weird way to do it. Puts the cuffs on her. And then we cut to Bruce being carted off by some new girl back at the party and clearly missing his fetish for bad girls. And that was the end of the short. And yeah, I really enjoyed it too. It was a really fun way to kind of round out this whole movie watch. So we go straight into Riddle Me This. No, actually, we're going to rank it first. Sorry, we're going to rank this movie. What would you rank Batman Mystery of the Batwoman out of 10?
I didn't really enjoy it, but I did enjoy the short at the end. I would give it a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. Wow. Okay. I went 7 out of 10. I think it's okay. I think the animation's very good. I think it's got some moments to it. Liked some of the lines from certain characters, but yeah, overall wasn't a great movie watch. Like I wouldn't watch this movie again. You know, like I'd watch Phantasm again. I'd probably watch Sub-Zero again, but I don't think I'd watch this again. What about the short?
The weakest of the three. Yeah, the short I thought was great. Yeah. I would give that a 8 out of 10. I had a good fun with that.
Yeah, me too. Okay, next week, we're going to rank all of the new Batman Adventures episodes. So that's going to really round out our time in Batman the Animated Series, as we're going to rank the 24 episodes of the all new Batman Adventures. And then after that, we are going to have some special guests that has to do with the collectible world and the side of things in Batman the Animated Series, which is going to be really cool. So keep your eye on the cards for that one. And then, is this your card?
I would say the upper deck of quality when it comes to what they do.
So after those guests come on and we crack into that, then we will move on to... Nice. Thanks. We will move on to the Justice League finally. And yes, we're going to start with episode 1 and we're going to make our way through every single episode of Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. So we got lots of cool stuff coming up, but John, why don't you come back out here? I want to hear your final thoughts on the movie, what you would rank it, and then we'll turn it over to the listeners.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards, definitely wasn't my favorite, right? Like, I don't know about doing a rewatch on this one, but it does have that has a couple of really good moments. I mean, the henchman scene, really stands out. I didn't watch the short. I didn't realize there was a short, so can't rank that one. But I'd probably sit like a 5 or a 6 too for this movie.
Fair enough.
I feel like I'm giving it an extra point just for that henchman scene. It seems so good. So, yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. We've also got that guy just said all of Justice League. Can we get Static Shock instead? My first answer, nah. And the reason being is because Justice League has loads of Batman in it, and that's why we just decided we're going to watch it all because it would make sense for the storyline.
We are watching Static Shock with Batman in it, though. We're going to watch. Yeah, we're going to watch 4 episodes, but we're not going to watch all of Static Shock just for 4 episodes of Batman. That don't make no sense. So sorry, that guy. We're not going to be that guy that does a Static Shock podcast. Okay, what guys in the chat? We got solid 5.4. From that one guy. I feel like it was a solid 5.4. We did have a super
rating.
chat of someone's it was Leo Fungo saying Aviary of Doom.
There we go. Yeah, I think it was the right one, but who knows. What else we got ratings here? I give this movie a solid B from Frank Morelli. It's fun, but nowhere near close as good as Mask of the Phantasm.
Frank Morelli. Oh.
Solid B. That's quite a high rating. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Someone before was saying that this is their first Batman animated film. Mm-hmm. Remember? Yeah, John, we saw that, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah. Way in the beginning of the show.
Yeah. Nightly Spectre. I don't even remember.
Scroll and go find it, and then
yes, sir. Right away, sir. Absolutely.
Okay. if there's going to be no more ratings, I can 3Borg TV. Can you guys, after Batman Beyond, do the Batman 2004? The Batman 2004 will be done in the animates. Probably there'll be some episodes that we do on our Patreon, but we will not do a whole podcast on it. I think once we're done with Batman Beyond, we're going to be all Batmaned out for show. And I'm happy to end it there with Kevin Conroy's Batman. Loved it. A+? Is that what someone just said?
Yeah.
Alfredo sauce.
Yeah.
Put in $2.22 instead.
Two. Amazing. 6.5. Leo Fungo. The heart of it was not great, but several great scenes. Henchman, Batman, Bane fight. Fair enough. 6.5. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Since we've been going for nearly 2 hours now, let's dive into the riddle me this Batman fan, because it's not William.
Now, no sore losers.
Okay, this is a game that we play with you, the listener. I'm going to ask 4 questions, which will qualify 4 people to go into the final round, where one lucky winner will receive a McFarlane Toys Killer Croc action figure from my brother that I gave him that he doesn't want anymore. So,
yeah, hang on. I'll get it. 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he got up because he probably is not wearing any pants. He's let this Batmite hang out.
Donald ducking it.
Okay, well, I guess we got to wait for the prize now.
Let's see. Here you go. Alfredo sauce act.
It's signed by me. It says, hang on, so that my background doesn't disappear.
It's gonna be killer.
It's gonna be killer. And then we can do it so that my brother signs it as well. It just means that it'll be sent out in a few weeks because I am seeing him in a few weeks. So
well, whoever wins, if they want me to sign
it,
yeah. Whoever wins, if they want me to sign it, then I will, and then they can wait, or they can get it right away. So we're going to be giving that away. Alfredo has said, no fit check. How is Will going to check his phone? He's doing it anyway, folks. He's being a sneaky sneak and doing it anyway.
Well, the Cardinals just lost, so.
Okay, all right. So again, John, I'm going to need your help on this.
Yep.
We have 4 questions, everybody. As the rules are, when you answer the question, if you're the one that gets it right, you don't have to worry about answering any of the other questions until the final one, which is obviously the decision maker and who wins. Also, when we get to the final one, I'd appreciate that only the 4 people involved get to play. No one else shout out the answer because that will ruin it. So it's a free-for-all right now. Question 1 is, what is the name of Penguin's legitimate business in this movie? Again, what is the name of Penguin's legitimate business in the movie?
I feel like I'm watching some sort of like BBC, is it 4 in a bed or something like that? No, what's the one where they go to each other's houses to cook?
People are saying, oh, we got it. Brains,
yep, there you go.
Lung Network. It's Beaks Bric-a-Brac. People were saying Iceberg Lounge, which I suppose I completely understand, but I was looking for Beaks Bric-a-Brac, which is the thing that is new to this movie. We all know the Iceberg Lounge.
Yeah.
So well done. So, Brains Lug Nut
Penguin
Network.
Special Chips.
Brains Lug Network is going on to the final round. Lug Nut. That's what I saw. Okay, so you don't have to answer any more questions until the end. Brains Lug Network. Question 2. What New York landmark, when Rocky is morphing the metal, what New York landmark does she morph it into? Again, during the pitch sequence, Rocky is morphing the metal into different shapes, and one of them is a New York landmark. What is that New York landmark?
Did you think it was weird that it was a New York landmark? I thought it was weird.
I did, yes, because I was like, they're in Gotham, and New York doesn't exist in the DC world, I'm pretty sure. Statue of Liberty, we have it there. Ionic Reverb. Congratulations. Ionic Reverb.
Valk in it said Statue of Liberty first.
No, I got...
No.
Where do you see that?
Ionic Reverb.
Oh, stature. Oh, I know. They both said statue of Liberty, not statue.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey, you was the first one to say statue.
No. Well, we'll forgive Ionic on that one. That's fine.
Okay, well, on my list, Valkynet is above Ionic for saying it.
So I got it here.
Yeah,
online.
Valkynet just said statue. I'm looking for Statue of Liberty.
No, two above that, bud. 2 above that.
Well, not for me. So, okay. We got Ionic Reverb with Statue of Liberty. Okay. So we got 2 people that don't need to answer any more questions. Question 3. What comic strip character was Alfred reading from his newspaper? He's in the car and he's reading his newspaper and he comments about a comic strip character in the newspaper. What is the name of that comic strip character?
Alex is stressed out right now. He takes the shit seriously.
Yeah, I don't want my brother messing up my vibe.
Everyone's agreeing with me that Valk had it because it is clearly on the list that they were ahead. So I think you should
not in my list.
Honorarily put them in the running as well.
All right, well, Val can be in the running as well. That's fine,
right.
John. We can throw Val in there as well.
Got him.
Okay, do we have an answer yet? What comic
Not
book
yet.
or comic strip character was Alfred reading in
here we
his
go.
newspaper? Oh, well done. Daniel Murphy, Dennis
That's
the
the
Menace.
first one I
That is
saw,
correct. Scotty only said Andy Tate. Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. Now we got the final question here, which will qualify you to go into the final round if you get it right. Question 4. What was the name of the bomb that Batwoman was going to use to blow up the boat? Says it to Batman. What is the name of the bomb that Batwoman was going to use to blow up the boat? Has a Star Wars connection to it as well.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that. I will say nothing else.
Hey, wiggle boo biggle. Carbonite is correct. Leo Fungo, Carbonite. Carbonite bomb. Is that the first Carbonite we had? Leo
That
Fungo?
was the first. Yep, that was the first one I saw.
Okay, cool. All right,
Okay.
so we have 5 people in total in this final round. John, do you have those?
Yeah, I got them all here.
down?
So we got Brian Slug Network. We got Ionic and Valk, which we're gonna put both together there, and then we got Daniel Murphy and Leo Fungo.
Okay, so all 5 of you guys are going to be competing to win this toy right now. So anybody else, please do not spoil it for them, as we don't want to ruin the game, because I take this shit seriously. Okay, question 5. The final question is, what phrase does Kathy Duquesne say when she says goodbye in this movie? What phrase does she use to say goodbye in this movie? You really love this theme tune, don't you, bud? I see you bobbing out. You're having a grand old time over there.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Twala. That's
There it
right.
is.
Leo Fungo got it. Twala. Congratulations. Okay, Leo Fungo, well done. You won the game, which means that you will be receiving the Killer Crocs. I was going to say Killer Crocs, Killer Wings. I'm so used to saying that. You can turn the music off now, John. You can kill the music. So Leo, would you like it signed by both of us? If yes, then it would take us a little longer to get it out to you. If not, that's totally fine. Just say yes or no, and then we'll know, and then I'll tell you what to do next. Congrats, Leo. People are saying Scott Clark's got to go.
Nuka.
I get the sewage wings. That doesn't answer my question.
It also comes with the head of Jonah Sex as well.
There you go.
Oh, nice. Okay, so Leo does want us to sign it. Okay,
Yep.
cool. Leo, then it will take a couple more weeks to get out to you because I won't see my brother for a little bit, but we will get together.
I was supposed to tell you yesterday when I saw you to come in and sign it, and I forgot. So
Oh, it's all right, bud. Don't worry about it. We're going to see each other in a couple of weeks anyway when I'm driving an Aston Martin DB5.
someone's special birthday coming up. No, not your Aston 5 thing.
Well, yeah, but it just so happens to be in your birthday month that birthday present for me is happening. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay, so Leo, what you need to do is you need to email Batman TASPod. That's Batman TASPod at gmail.com. If you email Batman TASPod at gmail.com with your name and address, please just leave your name and details, anything that I need in order to mail it out to you, and that will be great, and you'll receive it as soon as possible. Okay.
I'm putting
got
the
through
email
it.
in the chat right there, so make it a little bit easier.
Thank you so much.
Perfect.
All right. We're going to open it up to chat before we get out of here. We've been going for 2 hours, and we really appreciate everyone that stuck around, especially for the whole 2 hours. So let's hear it from you guys. It's You Got Mail, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah. Let me know if you guys watch baseball. Who do you support? I want to know.
Oh, by the way, this came for you an hour ago by messenger.
You've got mail.
Thank you, Alfred.
I was going to say, John, you can play the theme, but you were already on it, mate. Well done.
I was all over it.
Okay, You've Got Mail. That one guy, are you doing what you put in your holes? No, we're not doing that for this episode. We usually don't do holes for a live show, but we will have holes with a new holes theme next week. So you have to look forward to that. Neon King Kaz, $10 or 10 quid. Great work, guys. Glad I finally caught a live show. I've been really enjoying catching up with the episodes on Spotify and look forward to more content. Thank you, Neon King. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Neon King Kaz. Very generous.
Very
All right,
generous.
we got Dodgers fan. Well, you guys just beat us, but we did beat you 2 games before that, so you got smacked. The Phillies and go Mariners. I have the Mariners game up right now. So. Mariners is my number 2 team because of Donnie, who left. The Cardinals went to them. Anyway, that's not baseball talk.
Okay, Tyler Lamaster said up top, right under the super chat, will you guys review Under the Red Hood? Not on the podcast, but it's very possible that Ben and I will review that on Batman on the Big Screen, since it's a Batman movie. Animated or not, we review Batman movies, and that could be one of them, as it's outside of the DCAU. So we're only doing stuff in the DCAU.
I saw Square Enix says, Will, I'm a big fan of the Savannah Bananas. Me too. I love Banana Ball. I think it's a great sport. If you guys want to watch the most fun you could have watching baseball, there's ninjas, people doing backflips. The cheerleaders are big fat guys. Like it's one of the best sports ever. So I highly recommend check out Banana Ball. And you can watch all the games on YouTube as well. So I'm not a sponsor. I just do like Banana Ball.
We got the one and only who said, would you ever cover Batman Caped Crusader? Same question. I think that could be possible for the Animates, which will again live on Patreon, where we will just be reviewing different shows, and that could be one of them, but not on the main podcast because it ain't the DCAU. If it ain't the DCAU, I don't want to know because it don't belong on this show. And I'm rhyming. Okay, we've got question. Was the music soundtrack of this movie the same or similar to the music soundtrack in Mask of the Phantasm? It was very different than the music in Mask of the Phantasm, I would say, for this movie. Phantasm didn't sound like this movie at all, but not saying that one is bad and one is good, but very different sounds. What else we got? Question for you guys. I made a Lego Killer Crocs Killer Wings for my Nightwing stop motion series. What should I put inside of it? Just chicken and sewage.
And chicken. And salmonella. Make it a little Lego salmonella figure. Just take pieces of other Lego figures and put it into one.
Hello, I got a skeleton foot, and I got a big buffer.
There's a question above that too, which is Electric Fox. Much love to you all. I love the podcast, and it's been a joy to listen to. I asked earlier, but have you guys seen or know of the Superman Brainiac Attacks movie? It's so odd. Now, that is a DCAU movie. We're not going to watch it on the show because it's just Superman. I have seen half of it. I turned it off because it was dog shit. All of the voices are different. It's so friggin' weird. Like, it's not the same guy for, like, Brainiac or Lex Luthor, and it's just a weird, bad movie. So, yeah, I've seen it, but hated it. What else we got here?
Yeah.
Oh, $9.99 from the Fat Batman. And it's a fat Batman symbol. That's amazing. Look at that. It says, love the pod. The laughs you give have been helping me deal with the loss of my cat of 15 years last month. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. That's so kind of you to leave us money. I'm so glad we can help you in that. Losing a pet is so tough. Which do you think has the better interpretations of characters, BTAS or the Arkham games?
BTAS by far. I don't.
Yeah.
Arkham games are just like Batman on crack, and it's very overly sexualized both ways. There's big beefy dudes and there's big breasted women, and it's just like video game central. But I mean, those games just have I think the Arkham games are great because they are just pure, like the stuff they take from the Batman the Animated Series. So that's my favorite.
I agree.
There's a class level in BTAS, taking from that Hitchcock, taking from those classic movies, that speaks to me more than the Arkham games do.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree. John, do you have a thought on that? Or is it BTAS for you?
So sorry for your lovely puss as well.
Yeah.
Sure,
I don't know. I feel like they're two very different things, right? Like to your point, BTAS is artistic and it draws a lot of inspiration. It creates its own thing. Whereas like I do think that the Arkham games are a great story, but I do kind of see it as its own little entity. I don't know if I can.
They are good stories. Yeah.
Paul Dini, yeah, absolutely. Falcon at $9.99. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Do you think you'll ever come up to any cons up north, like in Liverpool, Chester, or Manchester again? I'll make sure to bring the butterscotch. Well, that's to you, I'm guessing.
My New Year's resolution last year was I wanted to travel more, so I said yes to every convention that I could possibly say yes to. So the furthest north I got last year was Birmingham and Wolverhampton, which is a bit more Midlands. I got up to Manchester last year, and I loved Manchester.
You did, yeah.
Food. I went to this Vietnamese restaurant that blew my fucking socks off. It was such good food. So.
Your wife was so mad at you because you were having food that you never normally eat without her, that she would totally eat with you.
And I walked through the gay district of Manchester, and it was like gorgeous with the canal. And I remember there was like a big football game on that I asked for the score, and a drag queen was like, "Oh, don't worry, babes, this is the score. I'll let you know." It was a great time. I had a really great time there. So yeah, that was. But I'm not doing any. I have no cons planned right now. I'm knuckling down. This year's resolution is getting the work done, so that's what I'm focusing on.
Awesome.
We got a very generous super chat here from.
Whoa! My goodness.
Wow, that's so incredibly kind. $100. Oh my goodness.
Pocky, that is crazy. My goodness.
So generous. Congratulations for completing BTAS. Can't wait for Batman Beyond. Every episode is dark. Much love. Genesis Falgencio. Oh my god. I
did not know that Pocky was a Genesis Falgencio.
Oh my god! From the
Italian, non-Italian, my goodness.
From the mean streets of California. Wow, so incredibly generous. Thank you so much, Genesis, and I'm so glad you're still a big time listener and we can entertain you. What else we got here? To both Will and Alex,
amazing.
This is Ryan, the themes guy. Ryan, what's up, dude? Wanted to say thank you guys so much for covering this whole series. It's going to be awesome going through all of Justice League and Batman Beyond, especially, buddy, because we're going to be using your theme tunes for that and your Justice League.
Oh, I want to get to Batman Beyond because your Batman Beyond theme tune laps.
I sometimes put on your Batman Beyond theme because I have it saved on my phone. I sometimes just stick it on when I just want to like headbang. You know what I mean? Like it's so fucking good. I may even like
play it right now. Could you?
If you could send it to me some way, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'll keep reading stuff if you want to in the background. Try and send it.
I can try. Okay, keep on reading stuff.
We got Scott Clark here, 69. What's up, baby Scott? Been listening to you years now, and it's been so great to see you guys grow and eventually get to the huge milestone. Helped me through some tough times, so thanks. Well, I'm very happy we helped you through tough times. And he's one of the guys that I play games with constantly. In fact, Baby Scott and I were playing games just today. We were playing Fall Guys just solo together. So that's one great thing for me is I've never had a group of guys or girls to play games with because all my friends were Xbox kids and I was a PlayStation kid, and this was before crossplay. So that's one of my favorite thing about this podcast is it's like giving me a community of like people that play games all the time. You can join up, and I really enjoy when we all play games together. So thank you very much for playing games with me. I'm a lonely man with no friends, so it's very great.
John, I don't know. I'm going to try. I've sent it to you on WhatsApp, just so you know. I don't know if you can get it on this through your phone because I can't send it on the chat, or I can send it on email if that's any easier.
Let me see if I can get it off my phone. Hang on 2 seconds.
Okay. I just want to echo that because I also love playing video games with Baby Scott, and thank you so much for leaving us. $9.99. Thank you so much for listening to us and just echoing all my brother just said because we can help you some tough times. I love getting comments like that because we just do a silly little podcast about Batman and make each other laugh. And if we can make you laugh and get you through some shitty times, and hell, doing way more than I ever anticipated. So I love when that happens. A lot of people I've noticed Alex, are you going to give us another plug story? I will say, guys, that there is only one plug story, and I've already told it. There's no like numerous plug stories.
Do you have a sex story you'd like to tell?
I don't think so, to be honest. I can't really think of one that would top any of like, because otherwise it would just like, I probably do, but none of them are like, and then this crazy thing happened, like the plug got stuck, or like the nice dick bro. You know what I mean? Like all of those, I told those stories because they were funny. Otherwise, it would just be like, yeah, it just sound like I'm bragging, and it'd just be stupid and lame. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not going to be. There's not any other stories like that. So yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint.
Funny wank story. Here. I think I told I've told on this podcast when you nearly caught me wanking, but I've caught you wanking several times in the past.
Come on, you tell the story then. You tell the story about catching me
when
wanking,
we were teens.
Yeah. Hey, wait, I feel like this is appropriate. Go ahead.
When we were teenagers, I caught my brother wanking. The two distinct ones I remember. One was basically my brother and I. We lived kind of not really the basement, but it was called like a house in America. They have a certain name where you open the front door, you go upstairs, and it's like a ranch house. Then there is also a downstairs. I haven't read it, but
your audio. Hang on, is his audio being?
Yeah, it's cutting in and out. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, his audio is cutting in and out. Yeah. I don't know why.
Test. Hello, test.
Much better. Yep.
Better.
So me and my brother lived just across from each other in a very small hallway, and we used to walk into each other's room all the time, just to hang out, yada yada yada. And the way his computer was positioned was, if you open the door, his back would be to you with a computer. And I remember opening the door, and his back's to me, and on the screen is clearly a porn that he's watching. I don't even remember what the porn was, and I remember him being like, "Hey, I'm not like doing this is funny, right?" My friend like emailed this like, "I'm watching it as a joke." Isn't this a funny joke that I'm watching this? Like, hey, I know what you're thinking, but like, I'm not doing anything. Just this is a joke.
Yeah, probably pitching tent. Probably like full on hiding my boners.
Smells like hormones and fucking like bull sweat in there, but I'm watching this for a laugh. Want to watch it with me? I'm like, no, I'm all right, mate. Clearly just caught you wanking. That's okay. And then the second time was, which is my favorite one, is I opened the door. You went at the computer, but then I turned the corner. I have a vivid like memory of this. Is I turn the corner and you're on the sofa, and I can't see the TV; it's facing away from me. And it's just you with a blanket, and you go. You lift the blanket up, and you change the channel immediately. I'm like, "Hey, bub, what are you doing?" You're like, I think like Friends was on. You're like, just watching Friends.
Gives me a big boner.
Show. But it smelled like you've been wanking for like 45 minutes. Like it just like stunk of jizz and bull sweat and just fucking like, teenage stink. And like you were clearly bricked up underneath this blanket, like 100%. And like I could see like on the the VHS, I could see that there was like a tape playing, and I was like, all right.
Tape.
Oh yeah, we're old school, baby.
Yeah. Adjusting the tracking to make sure it's clear for you. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess the one.
Have you talked about the wank tape?
That's the one I made.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. No, I never talked about that. I would literally. So back in the day, VHS, and I had like a VHS player.
He edits this podcast, but his first editing, you're about to find
out. My first editing gig was because I couldn't get my hands on porn because I didn't have the internet. Yeah, I would literally, if there was scenes in movies where I was just like, oh fucking hell, like Cruel Intentions or like Wild Things, or I remember these movie scenes like they say to me, From Dusk Till Dawn. You know what scene I'm talking about with the snake? Salma
we
Hayek?
all know that scene. That is a sexual awakening for many of us. Yes.
Salma, hell yeah, let's do this. So I was like, I was recording all of these scenes, and I would make the wank tape. Is basically what I called it, and it was just a compilation of all the best scenes from movies that would turn me on. Took me ages to do, but I was very proud of it. But then, I told you
like, you were like the way he was. No, you're brushing over the dedication to this VHS.
Yeah,
that you would play like what you've already recorded. You pause the moment you wanted to stop, and then you'd like wait for on TV to be the Salma Hayek scene, and you'd be like, record, and you like make sure that like it was like so like it was like perfect editing. Like you didn't have any editing software. It was literally just you, a TV, and the drive to come. Like that's all it was. And that drive like led you to be a professional editor.
That's true.
Did you have the VHSs stacked on top of each other like the two recorders? Is that how you did it?
I can't remember.
No, because he wasn't recording off of VHS. It was from TV. So
yeah, I was waiting.
That tape lived in your VCR at all times.
You have to be like, oh my god, Dusk Till Dawn's going to be on at this time. I need to wait till that scene so I can record it for my web tape. Like, the dedication is insane.
It is, yeah, it's true. I never thought about
dedicated Gooner, said Alfredo Sauce.
Yeah,
it's true.
I wonder how long was the tape?
It was a Gooner. Yeah.
How long was the tape? It was a good hour. It's a good hour of compilations, and each scene is like 30 seconds or something. Yeah, it was a good hour. I couldn't name it, but I sometimes come across movies and I'm like, oh yeah, I've wanked to this before. You know what I mean? Like, Alfredo, which is jokes. Alfredo Sauce is just 2222. I've been listening to the podcast.
Hang on, now your mic's messing up.
Oh, is it? Okay.
There you go.
All right. Is this any better? It's better. Been listening to the pod for 2 to 3 years. I was a Kryptonian and couldn't tell your voices apart. And now you guys are my favorite podcast. All the stories you shared, you feel like friends I've never met before. It's really nice. Thank you so much for leaving 2222. Lots of twos there. I wonder why. And I'm so glad that we can make you laugh. Yeah, there you go. You got a wank story out of it. All right. Maybe it's not the best, but yeah, I was dedicated to my craft, literally.
All right. I do have the theme, so thank you for putting that question in, because here we go. Oh, fuck yeah. Nice.
Fuck yeah. I love it. And the specific tone that we have is our original theme has the Batman theme, then goes into those drums, and when the drums hit, that's when I usually come in with the intro. And Ryan took that and like adapted the Batman Beyond theme and the Batman theme, melded them together, and had the drum hit. Yeah, people, that goes hard. Yeah. People are reacting. Look
people
at this.
Are really coming through for it. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it. Hell yeah.
And you'll have to wait 2 years to hear it regularly on the podcast. We have to get
I tell you what,
Justice League.
John, play it one more time for everybody, so they have it one more time.
Let me get back to it, and there you go.
Oh, fucking
just puts a smile on your face.
My inner white boy soul is so fucking happy with that. I'm getting flashes of like Limp Bizkit in my head and Korn and Slipknot. I'm like, oh yeah. Pillars.
Scotty Holly. Oh, Scotty Holly. $1.99. He said, not much, but thanks for all the years of laughs. Dude, that's so generous. I know. I appreciate anything you can throw us right now. You didn't have to do that, bud. I know things are not the best right now.
Thank you for your support. I feel like you may be like listener number one of us.
I think so.
That's cool.
Because you were here since Spider-Man the animated series, so we appreciate that, pal.
Yeah, and the first fan we ever met as well was Scotty Holly.
That's right, the first ever fan we ever met. Yeah,
awesome. All right, well, unless there's anything really pressing to chat about, I think we've had a wank story, so we've done that. We've had some laughs. We've had loads of really lovely comments and positive things. Thank you guys, everybody, especially left money in the super chat. That is so awesome, and it's so helpful because
so much.
That money is not only gonna help fund the podcast and continue because there's things that we have to do, but it also allows for someone like John who really helps us put this together. John, I just want to give you a big shout out, man. Dude, this is all helpful and happening because of you. So thank you, dude, so much, because you run the StreamYard. You're the guy in the chair, and I really appreciate it, dude.
It was exhausting today. I was really everywhere. So
John gets a percentage of the super chats. So thank you all for your super chats. It's very generous.
Yes. We share it. It's very nice.
Absolutely. Yeah. Stanley says, don't ever stop the podcast. Well, we won't for a really long time. We got loads of content, so don't worry about it. John is the man, that one guy said.
That one guy.
Will used to sing "Ooh wee ooh." I look just like Scotty Harley.
Ooh wee ooh, I look just like Scotty Harley.
Scott Clark said, "Where's Cade been?" Cade's still absolutely around. We're still chatting with him. As you know, I couldn't afford to keep as an editor anymore, but it's definitely still in touch. He's actually moved and he's got a new job, so that's why he couldn't join us
doing
today.
sports, which he loves as well, so that's great.
Yeah, so he sends his regards to everybody, and he's sad that he missed out on this. But yeah, Kate is definitely still around. Great to catch a live show from Nightly Spectre. Thanks, y'all. James Rock. Thank you, James Rock. Someone said, release the wank tape.
This is the new Snyder cut. Yeah.
You have to do a new copy for the Patreon, a new cut of the wank tape.
Hashtag release the wank tape. Oh, that's amazing. I only found you guys last month, and I love the plane instead of Bane.
Yeah, that's when we were like.
Yeah. Plane.
Superman. It's Bane.
This is my favorite podcast ever from SJ. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for the outpour of love. I'll wrap it up here with, if you enjoy this podcast and want to put us in your holes, please be sure to leave us a 5-star review on whatever you're listening to us on right now, as it helps us back grapple up the charts and attract both new listeners and guests. And if you leave a review, we might read it out on the pod at the end of each episode. Please subscribe or follow us on your preferred podcast app of choice if you haven't yet already. See the links below to check out Batman the Abridged series on our YouTube and our Discord, where you can chat with us and all the other nerds that follow this podcast. You can also email us at batmantaspod@gmail.com or follow us on social media at batmantaspod on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. We're absolutely everywhere, and that's because why?
Because we are the number one Batman the Animated Series podcast.
You goddamn right, baby. And in the description of this episode, you'll find a tip jar where you can gift us any amount of money you can afford to give. If you so wish, as we aren't billionaire playboy philanthropists, any amount you can afford to give us is not necessary, but always greatly appreciated, especially today in the live chat with all of those super chats. So incredibly appreciative of that. Big thank you to Ryan Baxter from Lunar Freefall for all our musical themes, especially the ones we just jammed out to today. And finally, you can follow Will on his socials to stay up to date what he's working on and get a glimpse into the workday of a comic book artist and writer. Will, where can our listeners find you?
You can find me anywhere on the internet at Robsonink, and that's ROBSONINK, or you can head to my website, speechcomics.com. That's speechcomics.com, where you can sign up to my newsletter to be notified on my next Kickstarter launch. But also, all of my independent comic books and prints are for sale on the website there. So you can head to the store there and pick those up. Outbreaks issues number 4 is still... it's not live on Kickstarter anymore, but it's now taking late pledges. So as I put the book together over the next month, I'll be taking late pledges for anybody that missed out on the campaign that wants to pick up the book. It will still be available. And then Mobster Mash 2, everyone that backed that in October, it's being, once Outbreaks 4 is out the window, all focus will be on Mobster Mash 2 and getting that done. So I can't thank you guys enough for supporting all of my books. I mean, seriously, this is what I live for, is my independent work. So making me live.
Oh yeah, people are saying pledge. Oh my god, Genesis again, $2. You're goddamn right. Yeah, you are goddamn right. Thank you so much. People saying hell yeah, thank you for all your hard work. BTAS is over and done with, end of an era. Yeah, but we ain't going anywhere. Nightly Spectre. It's crazy to think about how long this pod has been going from Patriot Media Films. I know, it's crazy to think. We got way more to go. Pledge from that one guy for the Kickstarter. Absolutely right. I think I need to go back and watch all the other episodes. Yeah, please do. Go watch them. And so happy this is continuing. Thank you, guys. Yeah, we have so many episodes to come. So next week, again, we're going to do a review and a ranking of all of the new Batman adventures. And then we've got some special guests that are going to come on and talk about some collectibles. And after that, we will go into Justice League, where we pretty much will be living for the next 2 years. And then Batman Beyond after that. So loads of stuff. But before we go, John, what do you want to plug, dude?
And the Patreon. Check the Patreon. Yeah. First off, thank you guys for having me. This is a lot of fun. I enjoy doing this. So happy to do it anytime. For me, if you guys are interested, I do a podcast called Between Two Sentinels, where we talk to people in the toy community and adjacent to toy community. So like you guys have been on, we've had, creators, we've had celebrities. It's a lot of fun. So you catch us on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. So it's Between Two Sentinels. You get it on my YouTube at jshot_820. So, and then I do other stuff on there like toy reviews. I just picked this bad boy up.
Hell yeah.
Cool. I'm tempted to get some of those myself, honestly.
Yeah.
Did you see the Scarecrow that's
The
coming out?
Scarecrow
It looks
looks
amazing.
great. The Scarecrow
Yeah, he
looks great.
does.
So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm a big fan. Yeah, and Between Two Sentinels, guys, it's definitely worth checking out. Please
I
go and
appreciate
see it. We've been on, so you can watch our episode if you want to pick up with some familiar faces. But yeah, if you like collectibles in general, it's definitely the show for you. But even if you don't, there's lots of laughs to be had. So go check it out, guys, for sure.
Thanks, YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
plug yourself again.
That's okay. Yeah.
Oh no.
Plug myself again. Phrasing. Yeah. Underscore it's at jshot_820. You get me both on Instagram and YouTube. Come hang out. It's we just try to have a good time. So
And check out Between Two Sentinels, his podcast, if there was an ad that played over that. All right. Well, before there's any more ads,
I got a question. Hold on. Someone asked me.
Oh yeah.
So is there a McFarlane or adjacent company that makes a series accurate Batman Beyond figure? Not right now. I would say that Mattel just got the DC license, so maybe something coming from there. There is a company called Revoltech or Amazing Yamaguchi that's doing a Batman Beyond figure, but it's a one-off, and it's kind of in between animation and comic book, so you could look for that one too. So
cool. And also Mondo does Batman Beyond.
Yes,
collectible.
Yeah,
which is amazing.
That's a big scale. Yeah,
that's a big old scale. Yeah. Okay.
Big old.
All right. Well, that's all the time we've got for this week. Join us next time where we'll continue talking all things Batman the Animated Series and the DCAU. Until then, I've been Alex Robson.
I've been Will Robson.
And remember that we are vengeance. We are the night. We are a fucking podcast, baby. Toodles.
Bye. I want to go make a wank tape.